Beep beep poo poo check. Beep beep poo poo check. I love it. Boom. All right. Cool. We got a link to the Discord to put in the chat. I see you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I see you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta do the streamer stuff, guys. I apologize. Pin that. Pin that motherfucker. Manually unpin till the end of stream. Bam! Cool. Cool. What's up, chat? How we living? How all you sexy people living, bro? We chilling? We chilling, chat? We hanging? Hold on, let me say hi to everybody. Let me say hi to everybody. Nico, welcome to the stream. Lol Smile, haven't seen you in a hot minute. Welcome, welcome. Mime, welcome to the stream. Cloud Panda, welcome to the stream. Row the boat. Yo, what's up? Nicole, welcome to the stream. Jessica, welcome to the stream. Finley, welcome to the stream. Black Beauty, welcome to the stream. Althea, welcome to the stream. Lynn, welcome to the stream. Darius, welcome to the stream. Lesbian Wolf, good to see you. Always good to see you. Kitty is a gremlin. Meefs Man, Walkstar, Goose, Moa, Rat, welcome to the stream, you guys. CK, welcome to the stream. Mads Chicken Freak, welcome to the stream. Leah, Dahlia, Bucket the Cow, Buggy, Kubine, welcome to the stream, you guys. Good to see you guys. Good to see some new names, some familiar names as well. Life is Foo, always good to see you. Control Zabeth, welcome to the stream. Shayla, good to see you. Tyann, good to see you. Tails, good to see you. River, hello, hello, hello. Love Music, welcome to the stream. Evil Sarby is back. Who do I think that is? I feel like that has to be like, that has to be... Who would do that? Who would do something like that? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Dahlia! Welcome to the stream, Dahlia. Molly, welcome to the stream. Yetta. Sugar Mama Yetta's in the house. Trinidaddy, Lee. Rhea? Rhea? Welcome to the stream. Moth named M. Wow, good to see you, bro. It's been a fucking hot minute. Holly Bells, Luna, Lady of Light. Good to see you, Luna. I think it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while since you've been in here, too. Ultra, Tasha, Rex, Seraden. Ah, fuck, dude. It keeps doing that thing where it goes down to the bottom. Apathetic Miko. Gender Ghost. Wait, is Izzy in here? Did I miss Izzy's name? Chat, am I tripping? Oh, yeah. Holy fuck. Izzy's in here. Bet I pulled up for once because I'm awake. Izzy, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I don't know how the fuck I missed your name, bro. That's on me, chat. That's on me. Everyone say hi, Izzy. Izzy used to help me mod back in the day, and then I blew up and she got really busy. When I needed her most. When I needed Izzy most, she vanished. Ah! Who else am I saying hi to, chat? Vendic, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, you guys. Stash is looking sharp today. Thank you. Thank you very much. I did just like trim it a little. You know, cleaned it up. Cleaned it up, shaved a little bit. Haha. You know how it be. What? Bro. Fucker. I said Shyla, and then somebody corrected me to Shayla, bro. I swear to God, because I remember it being Shyla, and then someone was like, no, 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 it's Shayla. And I was like, oh, my bad. I gotta stop trusting y'all. Chat chat gives me trust issues. All y'all, you. You me trust issues, you sexy. I'm gonna touch you. Ah! Okay. Sorry. Himmy, welcome to the stream. Aster, good to see you. Kinsey, welcome to the stream. Solar Loss, welcome to the stream. Crystal, always good to see you. Always good to see you guys. Bum bum. Izzy, I'm gonna beef you live, bro. Let's fucking fight. Let's fucking fight, Izzy. Throw them hands up, Izzy. Luna Lady of Light, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Been subscribed for 2 months. I appreciate you, Luna. Thank you for subscribing and cutting into those Jeff Bezos profits. Popper Joe, welcome to the stream. Ah! Where's Beans? He's eeping, bro. He's eeping. Hey, Thantos, welcome to the stream. Oh, wait, Zeno, what the fuck? When did you... Zeno, I didn't see a message for... Oh, there it is. Okay, honestly, whenever somebody in purple ats somebody, I skip over it because I just assume that they've been in chat for a while. That's on me, Zeno. Hi, Zeno. Good to see ya. You gotta just like say hi and then I'll see it. Yeah, honestly, like having you guys highlighted is hard because it doesn't tell me when your first words are in the chat. Actually, just kidding. I'm intentionally ignoring Zeno because Zeno is stinky. What's up, Savannah? I only have 10 minutes before I go to work. Well, by God, is this going to be the best 10 minutes of your life? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Good to have you. Hey, Yoshio-chan, resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Thank you, Yoshio-chan. I appreciate your Prime sub. Cutting those Daddy Bezos profits, chat. Fuck billionaires. That's what wave we're on right now. Socket, welcome to the stream. A-Screw, welcome to the stream. Yeah, YouTube gang better like up the stream. Oh, guys, come on. We got 40 viewers, but only 11 likes. Come on, chat. We can do better. I said 25. Come on. Hey, Evil Sarby with the $10 dono. You don't sound very evil, Evil Sarby. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. I still have no idea who it is, bro. It has to be somebody who frequents the YouTube, right? Because that's why they'd be on YouTube, you know? I don't know. I feel like it could low-key be Yetta, actually. After that donation, I feel like it could low-key be Yetta. For real, for real. That sounds like something Yetta would do. Izzy, I got you, bro. You helped me a lot. I'm not going to read that out loud, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I swear I'll subscribe when my next paycheck gets cleared up. No worries, Nico. Guys, subscriptions and such are always appreciated. Always appreciated, but by God, are they not necessary, okay? I just appreciate that y'all show up and you want to hang out. I would like your videos, but I use my likes as a playlist. Why don't you just, like, make a playlist? Sounds like an excuse. Hey, YouTube showed out. Thank you guys for 30 likes on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all that some of you aren't like, who said that? Was it Shyla? Shyla. Everyone say boo, Shyla. Boo, doesn't want to like the video. Boo. Hey, Raichi Puff, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Reagan. Vendic, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Blame it on Joe. Thank you for resubscribing with the Prime. Been subscribed for 3 months. 3 months trying to catch our PP streams. I appreciate you, Joe. Thank you for spending 3 months trying to catch the PP poo poo stream. Izzy, thank you for the community sub, Izzy. I appreciate you. Always supportive, Izzy. Izzy, guys, Izzy is like truly day one. Like, I think both Izzy and Gender Ghost were in my first live stream ever reading Reddit stories. Like dead ass. They have been there since day one. TV, welcome to the stream. Nicole, thank you for the 5 bits. Alana, welcome to the stream. Prismatic Ranch, another OG, bro. This is the stream of the OGs. Do I just need to go live earlier, chat? Is this what I'm picking up right now? If I just got my shit together and went live before fucking like 5 p.m., the OGs can make it. Universe Soda Max, welcome to the stream. Have fun drawing silly women on Photoshop. Hadaji, welcome to the stream. Fun fact, I joined the server 1 day before Izzy. Damn, Izzy, your second place to gender goes for real, bro. Been watching the YouTube videos since November. Hell yeah, Ultra. Good. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you guys. We're going to grow this shit, and then someday y'all will turn in the OGs, you know? But like, Gender Ghost, Izzy, Prismatic Ranch, like they have OG status from when like I had like 10 viewers in my streams, you know? Ooh, I'm rehearsing for 2 shows right now, and they're both evening rehearsals. No worries, Luna. No worries, bro. Hey, Ro, thank you for the $5 dono. Tip for providing entertainment while I do my AP art. I appreciate you, Ro. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. All the donations, all the memberships, subs on Twitch are greatly appreciated. You guys are literally the most supportive artists ever. Supportive audience ever. I'm just glad I can do this, y'all. I'm just glad I can do this for y'all. I really do enjoy it, and it's fun to like build the community that we have. It's been a blast. You guys make it so fucking fun. I was actually talking about this with someone. Someone was like, your chat not only is there for you, but they're also there for each other. And that was like the coolest shit, you know? The coolest shit. I really like that. Garfy, welcome to the stream. Corvus Cryptid, welcome to the stream. Megan Aris, welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. Erica, welcome to the stream. Zero. Hello, hello, hello. Bam, popping in to say, hey, can't stay for long because I'm getting intimately familiar with Megan Thee Stallion's skin tone at work today. Yo, you're gonna make something for Megan Thee Stallion, bro? Dude, Mbam, you're fucking sick, bro. One of these days I'm gonna get something made by you. But I don't want you to like make something for me for free. I want to like pay you, you know? I don't know what that is yet, but I think something would be so sick. So sick. Ushio-chan, I'm so glad you're on today, Sarby. It's a slow day at work. I got you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. Mbem locking toes when Yetta, I rarely put you in timeout, but I think this is merited, Yetta. Quick 1 second timeout for Yetta. Sorry, Yetta. It had to be done. It had to be done, Yetta. I apologize. It had to be done. Yetta. You know, every once in a while, we gotta put Yetta in timeout, chat. How much did I miss? Nothing, Ramona. You came right on time. Mbem, I offered. Oh shit, maybe I'm an asshole then. You're my second favorite Ben after Ben 10. That's so fair. Zeno, I was beefing with her. I got you. That was my first time out. Really? I never hit you with the mass timeout ban, Yetta? Cassie, welcome to the stream. Ooh, we got someone from France. Hell yeah. Yeah, get him, Gender Ghost. Get him. No, I'm into that. I want Yetta's toes. Damn, bro. Y'all kinky. Not you kink shaming. Only you, Yetta. Only you. Sorry, be bonking chat for being horny, bro. I gotta do it every once in a while, chat. I gotta hit him with the bonk. All right. Get some razzle dazzle. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Even I was timed out because Ben wanted a fan fiction. I don't remember doing that, but hey, TV came over to Twitch. I always get YouTube notifications before Twitch. That's not very cash money of Twitch, honestly. Not super cash money. You're the OG horny? Nah, bro. I'm never horny. I'm actually celibate as fuck, chat. I would never have sex, chat, low-key. Wouldn't happen. I can't even... I actually don't even have genitals. True story. Ben doesn't check his DMs. Y'all, I get way too many DMs, chat. Also, MM, I'm not gonna lie to you. Corset, probably not gonna wear that. It would be funny, don't get me wrong. Probably won't wear it. I want to, like, get something made from you that I would actually wear. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? It's 3:01. I was gonna do like a time to get this dick, but then I was like, that's not good. I need better jokes. Sex is overrated. Real. What did I just walk into? Liz, you walked into art. Real life Ken for real. Exactly. Exactly. You guys get me. You guys get me, bro. Ben, what about the time you shit your pants while making out with a girl? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, Izzy. I forget you know my lore way too deep. Righty Pup, thank you for the $2 donation. Went to the ER today. Happy to catch my first stream. Damn. Well, hope everything's okay. Give us an update, because wow, holy shit. Glad you could make it though. And I'm assuming since you're here, everything is at least somewhat okay. But definitely let us know. Being in Europe and Ben's chat is like being a shiny Pokemon. I feel like I have a lot of Europe people in here. I feel like it's not that uncommon. I want to know who's thirsting over Ben. What do you mean? I don't think anyone was thirsting over me, bro. Valkyrie, welcome to the stream. Maria, welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. A lot of new names, a lot of new faces. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, we'll probably get started here in like 10 minutes ish. I'd never forget if Alvin and the Chipmunks got me muted. Only you can be sexless and still have a piss kink. That's crazy, Nico. Crazy work, bro. Ben, I'm British. That's what I'm saying. Wait, Lesbian Wolf, are you the one that I accidentally mixed up for Izzy just because you both had British accents? Who was that? I definitely fucking... Someone was like, I'm not Izzy. I was like, oh. What's up, Drake and Eyes? What's up, Sink? I was puking lots of blood. It's just a small tear in my throat, apparently. EDS gang, thin skin, rise up. All right. You know what? Not as bad as it could be. But I'm glad you're okay. That's definitely scary, though. Ben, I'll be back. That sounds like a threat, but okay. Hot Chalky and Sarby. That sounds fucking so good, guys. Never letting that one slide. Guys, go watch the Last Drop podcast for that one. We got a little silly goofy on that podcast. Ben murdered Piss Club today. There's a reason for that, M-Bem. There's a reason for that. I also think, like, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. But, like, you know. Don't worry. I feel like without Piss Club, there will... The piss jokes will continue. Don't even worry. You know. And I feel like it'll be like a funny, like, y'all remember when this shit was called Piss Club, you know? Hey, Addy, no worries. Welcome to the stream. Meefsman! Have a good day at work. Farting Queen! Oh my god, it's been so long. Good to see you. I'll never not call you Piss Boy. That's so fair, Meefsman. Y'all, dead ass, you guys got like my friends asking me that shit. They're like, I watched your video, I saw something of you, and people were calling you Piss Boy. And I'm like, ugh. I'm playing Red Dead 2 while listening. Void. I hope you're having a fun time playing. Good to have you in the stream. Sue, welcome to the stream. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Once a piss club, always a piss club? Absolutely. He's trying to hide the secret society of piss club. Hey, farting queen with a gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, piss. Thank you, farting queen. I almost called you pissing queen. Fuck. Yo, guys, that's gonna be what I call my wife. Farting Queen, thank you for the gifted memberships. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Farting Queen, make sure to say thank you, okay, guys? Make sure to say thank you, okay? Okay? Damn. Wait, Zeno, are you going? Are you hopping on a call with Yetta? You and Yetta scheming, bro? Not beating the allegations? Never was. I've just accepted it, chat. I'm gonna be on my deathbed doing my last stream of my life, and y'all are gonna be like, that's crazy, but like piss kink? You know? Thank you for putting pissing queen to the tune of dancing queen in my head. 'Cause you are my pissing queen. I don't know the lyrics of that song well enough. But there's absolute... Hold on, wait. Hold on, chat. Let's go on a little... Oh, let's go on a... Oh, I should probably X out of that. Oh, wait. Pissing queen. Dancing queen lyrics. You can piss. You can... Y'all, this is an expedition. Wait, hold on. You are a dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17, dancing queen. Feel the beat of the tambourine. Y'all ever know songs where you just kind of like mumble the lyrics? This is one of those songs for me. Y'all, can I be so unbelievably vulnerable with you guys? So unbelievably vulnerable. I did not watch Mamma Mia till like a month and a half ago. I'm sorry. Don't crucify me, guys. Don't crucify me. I've never seen Mamma Mia. Okay, you guys make me feel better. How are we getting pissing queen by the piss king before GTA 6? I got you guys. Don't worry. I'm giving the people what they really want, chat. I still have yet to watch it. Okay. Okay, here's the thing, chat. I totally get it. I understand why people like the movie. Not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine. You know, it's cool. It's whatever. I get it. It's a good movie. Not really something I want to watch, you know? Not saying it's a bad movie. I just think, like, sometimes, like, good movies cannot be good fits for people, you know? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Gabriella, welcome to stream. Ben the people's princess? I could be. Neve, welcome to the stream. I feel like I didn't see you hop in here. Izzy, clean your room. Wow, Izzy, this feels like the old days. Are you into rom-coms? Honestly, only if I'm watching them with a girl. I won't go out of my way to watch a rom-com, but like it's fun to watch with like a cute girl, you know? Cuddled up in bed or some shit. I mean, just kidding. I don't talk to girls. They scare me and I'm a virgin. It's almost like genres exist for a reason. Yeah. No, totally, guys. Totally. Brenda, welcome to the stream. You're always welcome to lurk. Mbem's gonna unsubscribe. Mbem, you threaten that at least once a stream, bro. Piss sense Sarby. That one needs a little bit of work, bro. I think it has potential, but it looks like Pisces Sarby. You just added a couple too many S's. Ben, I gave a short king a chance and it didn't work out. I'm such a loser. You're just giving the wrong short kings a chance, Izzy. Sarby's giving innocent vixen trope. You know what? I don't even want to know what that is. If you had to show a girl you were dating one movie, what would it be? Y'all, I think I'm the worst person to ask that question because I don't watch very many movies. You know what it is, chat? It's not a movie. It's a TV show. Y'all, what you know about Psych, bro? What you fucking know about the wonderful, well-written, perfectly wrapped up, absolute best dynamic duo ever put into any TV show that is Psych, bro. Psych is by far one of the best shows that's ever been written, chat. Easily. Easily. I will die on this hill, bro. I will make a full-ass 5-page MLA formatted essay on this shit. It's so good, bro. It's so good. I could roll through that entire series multiple times, never get sick of it. Never. Not once, chat. Genesis! Welcome to Bean Support Group. Big dubs. Big dubs. Thank you for supporting Genesis. Also, I feel like I've been seeing you in my Discord. My chair is a lot lower than it's supposed to. MLA is too easy. Put in APA. Fine, bro. I don't care. Whatever gets my point across, chat. NCIS is better. I don't think NCIS is bad. Here's the thing, Jessica. Okay, I rate shows based off of when they should have fucking ended. I think that's so important, chat. I think a show, like, don't get me wrong, Lost, great concept. The fucking, like, network ruined that show, bro. That show went on way too fucking long because it was just a dead horse that they were beating money out of. I feel like NCIS is exactly the same, chat. All right. After, what's the name? What's the gal that Tony falls in love with? Ziva? Ziva. After Ziva left the show, I was like, they need to fucking, they should have hung up the hat on this shit, bro. They should have, there are too many. Psych ended perfectly. Ended perfectly. They did not drag it on. There is not a single point when I'm watching that show where I'm like, they should have just cut it off. All right, NCIS, nah. I can give you an exact time they should have ended that fucking show, bro. Yeah, okay, wait. So Ziva left the show and then they killed her off, Nicole. And then they just gave Tony a kid? Like, and then Tony left the show. That was how DiNozzo left the show. I just think if there's actors leaving the show, just fucking yoink the plug, bro. Even Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds is so good. Probably one of the best shows put out there. I think it lost its spark because they just, oh my God, I forgot Abby leaves too, bro. You know what? I deadass think I stopped watching before Abby left, now that I think about it. Because, like, I just couldn't finish it, bro. It's... When characters are leaving shows, it's like, okay, I watched X-Files, and I realized that Scully and Mulder get replaced by two other randos, and I was like, this fucking show's done in my head. They could have just stopped making the show. I felt the same way about Dexter. Yeah, Dexter got really repeatable. Like, it got Dexter and The Walking Dead. Great concepts. Same shit over and over again. You know? Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't think Dexter ended too poorly. I'm trying to remember how the last seasons went, but you know what? No, I actually don't agree with Dexter. I think Dexter, cause like there were ups and downs in that show, chat. I actually think Dexter was ripped. I think it was so good. The intricacies of people like figuring out that he was a serial killer, how they reacted, when LaGuerta found out, how his sister reacted, like, nah, dude, I actually think that show fucking ripped, dude. I think that show ripped. But I'm also going off the dome on that. I haven't watched the full, I started it and then I stopped watching it because Netflix sucks and they IP banned me from my parents' account because it's not in the same household or whatever. Grey's Anatomy is safe. Nah, bro, that's another show where I'm like, I mean, it's a good show, but I think they just need to fucking chop it at the knees, bro. Aren't they still coming out with new shit? Oh, yeah. No, Supernatural is a perfect example of this, chat. I like had, towards the end of Supernatural, I was like, I have to finish this because, like, it's what needs to be done. But when it ended, I was actually fucking thankful. And that's not how it should be, bro. That's not how a show, that's not a good indicator of a good show. When you're like, oh my God, thank God this fucking show ended and they put me out of my, they took me out back and put me on my fucking misery. Like that's not a good show. Supernatural was the same shit, bro. Like the Sam and Dean like would come back from hell or come back alive. And then there'd be some shit would hit the fans and then one of them would die. They'd go to hell. And then the next season would start exactly the same. Like they had a repeatable formula of that one. And this is really funny coming from a YouTuber who like literally just reads Reddit and has like the same formula. But like at least there's a little spice in everything, you know? Maggie, OMG, are you wearing contacts? I am, Maggie. Also, welcome to the stream. Tabby, welcome to the stream. Sorry, Maggie, I'm ranting about Supernatural. I'm ranting about shows that should have fucking ended earlier than they did. Although I do have to say, Supernatural was really funny because every once in a while they would just do like a super meta episode. Like, do you guys remember the Supernatural episode where the jokester or whatever made them like a part of like they like in the TV show, they made them as if they were in a TV show when they actually weren't a TV show. Do you guys know what I'm fucking talking about? Do you guys remember what I'm talking about there? It's like, maybe I'm not explaining it correctly. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I've never heard of the show. Maggie, you've never heard of Supernatural? Oh, Frankie, don't even get me started about Bones, bro. Great show. Once again, went way too fucking long. Do you remember the Supernatural episode where they collabed with Scooby-Doo? I must have been... I missed that one. I don't remember that one. They collabed with Scooby-Doo? That's actually so sick. You know, I feel like Stranger Things has done it really well. I actually don't agree with Stranger Things. I feel like Stranger Things has been really good. They're not like, and they're like gonna end it after this next season that comes out. I think that's awesome. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, get your bag on a franchise that like, you know, you had to bet on. But like 4 seasons is pretty good. You is going too far for me now. I haven't seen the new season. Oh, I adore Bones, but I hated how the romance went from 0 to 100 with married and a baby. You're right. I do remember that, Kinsey. And they just kind of like switched to like a new, like super nice house. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? What just happened? Have you watched Paradise? I have not, Maggie. Oh no, Yetta, I didn't know you were going to a funeral. I'm sorry. The Big Bang Theory, yeah, towards like, I forget, because like it was a good show, and then you're right, it kind of just, they just drive those in the ground, which I get it. Like even Friends is a little bit like that. Like I really like Friends, but like towards then you're like, oh my God, put me out of my fucking misery, bro. The Flash, dude. The Flash started out so good, and then they like the production was so, like, the CGI was awesome at the beginning, and then it just became garbage. It became so ass. Have you seen The Mentalist? Yes. Ushio-chan, they should have ended The Mentalist after they found Red John. But even that, you guys, I felt like that the reveal of who Red John was anticlimactic as fuck. But yeah, the whole like him working for the FBI thing kind of sucked. But I actually really like The Mentalist. The Mentalist to me is like more serious Psych, you know? Psych is just like, oh, he's doing the thing, but also it's like really silly, goofy. The Mentalist is like, okay, this is kind of fucking serious. It's still silly, goofy, but it's more serious than silly, goofy. Welcome to the stream, Sam. Welcome to the stream, Shared Prince. You know, Goose, I've never been into the Marvel shows like that. Okay, you want to know a show that was really fucking good, chat? The Penguin. I kind of fucked with it because everybody in that show was bad, but they had me cheering for bad guys. And I think that, and like empathizing, sympathizing with them, that had me kind of like, oh shit, you know? You know what I'm saying, y'all? I just think shows like that are so insane. Like if they can make you feel a way that you're not supposed to feel. Burb. Good to see. We'll see you soon. Hey, see you, Joe. Did you watch Black Mirror? I did. That's another show that kind of went downhill, I feel like. I never watched 13 Reasons Why. I didn't like the glorification of suicide in that show, so I didn't want to support it. I also don't watch Euphoria because I think it glorifies and like makes taking drugs look like kind of fun, and I don't fucks with that. And I get that there's like a deeper message, but I feel like sometimes in those deeper messages, they're just completely lost. Like I genuinely think there are a lot of high schoolers who watch 13 Reasons Why and Euphoria and they go, oh, that looks cool. I want to like, you know? So that's why I don't really watch those kinds of stuff. Love Lucy, welcome to the stream. I've heard Severance is so good. I have not been able to give it a chance. I apologize, you guys. I really want to watch it. I just don't have access to Apple TV. And I don't pay for very many streaming services. So... okay, weird. Weird. Yeah, 13 Reasons Why made me more suicidal. I just can't do it, guys. I just can't do it, you know? Ara, welcome to the stream. Alrighty, you guys, we should get started. Where's handsome boy? He's sleeping. He eeping, boy. Katana, welcome to the stream. I'm back on my laptop so I can use my iPad to actually do work. Okay, no worries. No worries. All right, chat. We gotta do the thing. I love yapping with y'all. Y'all know I could literally yap with you guys for like hours. I need to do a yapping stream here soon. It's just we got a lot of videos to record, chat. Okay, so Here is the plan, y'all. So oh, we have 5 best of Redditor update stories. Okay. Okay, whatever. So we have let me turn off my screen for a second. So chat, we have a lot of stories to get through today. As you can see here, we have, and it's in the title. I literally have like 17 Reddit stories I want to knock out. I want to finish, there's 5 of these bad boys right here. We got 5 best of Redditor update stories that I want to rock out. And then there's like, I'd say like 12 and a half, 13 Am I the A-holes that we got to rock through as well. So that we can make the 15 most upvoted videos. And I want those all to be out next week. Honestly, guys, I'm going to see if I can do it. It's going to take a lot of effort on my end and my editors, but I kind of want to just drop all 3 of them like 3 days in a row, which is definitely a feat. It might not actually happen, but if we can make it happen, it would be pretty sick. So that's the plan for today, guys. I think I got to stream today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Because I think I can get through all of the best of Redditor update stories, as well as a couple of the Am I the A-holes. Tomorrow, finish the Am I the A-holes, and then Sunday record a brand new video. So, guys, we're plugging and chugging content for you guys. I swear, bro. I swear, I'm on my grind shit for you guys, okay? But that being said, we got to lock in here, okay, guys? No intro, because as you guys know, for my maybe you don't actually, but for my 15 most upvoted series, I just record the intro not live. It's just easier that way. So let's hop to it. All right, guys, let me get a little sippy. Let me get a little sippy of water. Chat, thank you guys for all the likes on YouTube so far. We have 88 people watching, but only 55 likes. I feel like we could get that to 70. All right. You right there. I see you not liking the video. You got to hit that shit. You got to hit that like button. Yeah, you. I'm gonna poke you again. Touch. Okay. Make sure you're subbed up. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. And no matter where you're at, guys, turn on those post noties. Okay. All right. Here we go. Best of Redditor updates. My new team is taunting me because I have a nut allergy. Original post October 26th, 2020. I have a nut allergy and carry an EpiPen. It's never been an issue in the 12 years I've worked for my company. I have recently been promoted to a new department. As usual, I explained to the manager I have a nut allergy, but it doesn't affect anything, i.e., it's not an airborne allergy. First aiders are aware and always available, and my EpiPen is located in my drawer if needed. I said I was only letting him know as sometimes I don't join in team buffets / bake-offs and don't want to appear rude. The manager sent out an email to the entire department banning nuts of any kind in the office because my full name is allergic. I mean, did he have to name drop him like that? I like the sentiment, but like, talk about putting bro on blast. Also, did they say if they're male or female? I'm saying bro gender neutral, but okay, no gender here. I was mortified and hastily explained that there was no need for that and it's not that kind of allergy. I'm only ill if I eat them, not if other people do. The manager refused to withdraw or clarify the email and declared the whole department is now nut-free. I mean, like, cool, but like, you know, like, why you don't got to do all that. Like, this is like very much reminding me of that guy that was buying like $6,000 bracelets for his girlfriend. Like, I like the idea. You're going overboard. When I asked why, he said it's company policy that if anyone has an allergy, the allergen is banned from the department and he can't change it. I explained that in 12 years, this has never been the case. I asked him to withdraw the email and explained again, the reason is not necessary. He refused, saying his decision was final and it will not be changed. He's not getting sued for something like this, and literally walked away from his desk. Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, still, you didn't need to fucking name drop the guy. Since his email went out, there have been a lot of snide comments like, ooh, I would have loved a peanut butter sandwich, but thanks to you-know-who, I can't. Or, all these people with made-up allergies looking for attention. And here comes the fun police when I walk past. Yo, bro, you care about nut like that? Like, who the fuck cares about eating nuts this much? Pause. That... If someone told me, hey man, you can't eat any type of nuts at work, I'd be like, huh, okay. I guess I just won't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this really, are there really people out there that they're like, this inconveniences my life so much, I just need to be mean to the guy that won't let me eat my nuts. Like, fuck you. It's been a month and it's escalating. Every day this week, I've came into mini Snickers bars lined up along my keyboard. Everyone denies responsibility. I've tried to just laugh it off, but it's starting to really affect me. The change of dude, does OP go to like, does OP have a job with a bunch of high schoolers? Like, I would just, dude, if this is me, I'm taking the Snickers bar, taking out the nut part, and then eating the Snickers bar. Right? Or wait, do Snickers have only nuts? Or wait, what? Hold on, wait. You guys know what I mean. Hold on. Not only nuts. Fuck. Only nuts? Only fans, but for nuts? Y'all know what I'm saying? Do Snickers bars have peanuts all through them, or is it just that one nut in the middle? Contamination? Ah, you're probably right, Drake and Ice. You're probably right. Snickers sometimes have walnuts. All right, maybe you can't do that then. Fuck! I mean, do you have a significant other who can eat the nuts? I don't know. I'm just yapping. The change of department is a promotion, and I was so excited to learn and develop new skills, but I want nothing more than to go slinking back to my old position where the staff were lovely. I'm worried if I do ask to transfer back to my original department and pay grade, I will be passed over for future promotions for being flaky and unreliable. Is it even possible to apply for a demotion? What can I do? Okay, this is a really bad one for me to give advice on because I don't have very much corporate experience. Fuck, dude. Okay, but I don't know, man. I mean, shit. I'm trying to think, y'all. Like, it's not easy to transfer jobs, but like, if this is the type of people, I mean, okay, wait, hold on. Let me start off right from the rip by saying go to HR for sure. Like, this is unbelievably ridiculous. Like, how I don't know. I mean, if you can't transfer in the company internally without them not understanding that you're doing it because they hired a bunch of fucking high schoolers, then in my head, go find a new job, bro. go find a new job and see if you can maybe take some sort of legal action on this company, because this sounds fucking stupid. You know, are there really people out there, like, don't get me wrong, bro. I love making fun of a nut allergy. It's hilarious. Like, oh, a little nut can take you out. That's, you know, like, I clown my friends with nut allergies, but it's all in good jest. If you seriously are like, this dude's nut allergy is ruining my fucking day, and this is my biggest op in life, is that I can't take nuts to work. Bro, get a fucking life. There are so many things. There are so many other things in this life that you could care about that are way more important than fucking nuts in a workplace. Like, that's what I would, honestly, like, that's what I would do. I'd be like, if I walked by and people said some shit, I'd be like, dude, do you really care about nuts that bad? Like, I'll give you some nuts. Fuck, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, nope. Don't do that. That's not the answer, chat. But wouldn't that be kind of funny? Just like a little bit, like just this much. These nuts. Gray, good to see you. I appreciate you listening to me so much, Gray. Ooh, also literally HIPAA violation disclosing medical info. Genesis, that's what I'm saying, is like, I feel like there is a lawsuit somewhere in here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a good lawyer will be like, yeah, bro, let's go to HR. Make sure they give you a fat severance package, or they promote you to an even better position with other people. Yeah, bro, get a lawyer. That's my tip, y'all. Put a lawyer on retainer, chat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Katana. War, violence, drugs, OP's coworkers. Forget that. We can't have nuts. Like, just the most first world problem I've ever heard of. How the fuck are you letting your day get ruined by the lack of nuts in your life? Is that really going to ruin your day like that? CK, no worries. Have a good time at therapy. You work out that trauma. I believe in you. You are in my earbuds at work. Hello, Stephanie. I hope work is going well. Guess you can say it's not worth the hassle. I can't validate that one, Zeno. That's crazy fucking work. Hey, leave me alone. Good to see you again. Yay, dad jokes in chat. Zeno, are you a dad? I actually have never asked. Bob, welcome to the stream again. Yeah, we're reading a story. The story is my new team is taunting me because I have a nut allergy. So, topic of this stream, nuts in my mouth sexually. We had a teacher force a kid who was allergic to nuts to eat something with nuts because they didn't believe he was allergic. See, y'all, that's what happens when we don't pay our teachers enough. We get the dumbest people into those jobs, and then they are teaching our kids. It's just a cycle of stupidity, bro. Someone's gonna clip that? I forget you guys be clipping my shit. Hey, Rat, welcome to the stream. Don't typically do streams, but I literally watch you all work. Okay, all right. Well, welcome. It's a little bit slower pace. I stumble over my words, but we have a good time. I think so, at least. You guys, maybe chat can vouch for that. Sophie, that's nuts. Boo. Boo. Zeno already made a dad joke. Boo. No, I'm just kidding. Sophie, welcome to the stream. DJ Tiger, welcome to the stream. Someone's always good to see you. Ben, you literally ask us to clip. I know. I'm just being dramatic, chat. I need to pay someone to clip my shit, y'all. I've been too busy, bro. Jubilee, welcome to the stream. Hello from UK. First time watching the stream live. Love it. I'm glad you enjoy it, Jubilee. Glad to have you here. Jay Casey, welcome to the stream, Jay. Good to see you again. YM, hello. So many nuts, dude. Lots of nuts. So much nuts. Don't you literally record the whole thing? Yes, but that actually is the problem, Drake and I. Is like, I literally need to bring someone in here who can like timestamp my streams for me. Because they're so long, sifting through and trying to find the clips that I want takes forever. So I need to train someone to be able to go through the streams, not only timestamping for my editor, but also timestamping like this could be a clip, that could be a clip. And then also clipping them on Twitch for me would be nice. A clip monkey. Well, I prefer not monkey, but like a clipper. Clips are actually super important for stream marketing, guys. It's hard when you don't have like don't get me wrong, like I'm doing pretty good. Like I was able to hire an editor and I plan to bring one in. The problem is that I have to like figure out the best process for it that makes sense right now and then teach someone how to do it and then also pay them. So it's just kind of this whole big thing that I just like have not addressed yet. Gabriella, welcome to the stream. Dude, we be talking about nuts, bro. A clip, bitch. Okay, not that. Oh my God, you guys are fucking crazy. You guys are funny. Okay, guys, we got to go on to the update, all right? Y'all are distracting me, chat. You guys are distracting me. Hey, we got 100 people over on the YouTube. 70 likes. I feel like we could get that to like 80, 85 maybe. Like up the stream, all right, guys? Would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If you're on the Twitch, make sure you're following. And no matter where you're at, turn on those post notifications, okay? Turn on those post notifications so you can know when I go live. Update, February 22nd, 2021, 2 months later. I just want to say a massive thank you for your advice. I genuinely was going to quit a job that I'd been in for years and that I love over it. Your advice and comments from the readers gave me confidence to tackle it. I did approach HR, who advised me to speak to my boss if I felt like I was being bullied. Obviously, that wasn't feasible as the boss was fully aware of what was going on. I scheduled a meeting with the head of site, who is second in command to the CEO, and laid out everything that had been happening, the bullying, but also the toxic environment. I was promoted to implement training and coaching because the department wasn't performing and it was having a knock-on effect on other departments and ultimately customers. Oh. Well, that would add up. They put him in a department full of dumbasses and dickheads to make them better. And what do you know? They're a bunch of dumbasses and dickheads. Like, okay, all right. He wasn't aware of any of the issues with the department. It's a small department which has flown under the radar for years. He promised me the situation would be investigated and to log every single incident in an email to him personally. I felt incredibly stupid having to send email after email listing the many incidents that occurred, but I logged everything. He came in personally one morning to catch the person putting the nuts on my desk. She was fired instantly. It was the boss's right-hand woman who believed she should have got the promotion, not me. And this was her attempt to make me leave. The boss was suspended pending investigation. It turns out that for the last 4 years, he has not been doing any paperwork. Return to works, one-to-ones, PDP, CPDs, nothing. No clue what any of that fucking meant. Literally zero. Right over my head. No idea what any of that was. But it sounds bad. During the investigation, they also looked into staff turnover, and there have been numerous accusations of bullying, which has been ignored, and a high number of staff had quit. He resigned last week before they could fire him, and I know it's unkind, but I'm absolutely thrilled. It's been hard work making changes within the department. There have been some pushback and major changes have needed to be made. 2 staff have quit because they now actually need to perform, but we have 2 staff from different departments and a new manager who are all incredible. The head of site has been incredibly humble about it, which I did not expect. He apologized and acknowledged this should have been picked up years ago, and assured me going forward the business will be putting more measures in to ensure it can't happen again. All right. Okay. We love when there's actually somebody high up in the company who actually gives a shit about the people that work there. Big W-Ubby. Can't even lie about that one. Ended as best as it possibly could have. Hey, I appreciate you, Vulcan. We're working on it. I want that plaque. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Zeno, you can't keep doing this. Remember, guys, don't nut while working. I've literally nutted 3 times since we started the stream chat. Hey, Lost in Fire, no worries. Vulcan, glad it's your first stream. Thanks for coming through. Choir Collective, hello. Currently working, but listening to the stream? No worries. You do your thing, Choir Collective. Huh? You guys heard me. Hey, I appreciate you, Kim Vamp. We're working. You're going in timeout, Ben? Shit. Nah, bro. No, you guys enjoy it. You guys come here to hear me say some stupid shit, all right? Don't even lie, bro. Proof? You got to pay for that, Angelia. Sorry. Got to pay $1 million. You're a peach. Welcome to the stream. You missed one story. That's it. And a bit of yapping. We were yapping about TV shows that should have ended earlier than they did. Me currently writing a client treatment plan and listening to this out loud. It's a great mix, Genesis. I think so, at least. You know? Hey, Sue! Have fun picking your brother up. We'll see you when you're back. The emphasis you put on come here was insane. That was subconscious, low-key. I didn't do that on purpose. Man, you guys quick with the puns. Hi, guys. Quick update. I'm doing work for the first time in weeks. Woo! Everyone said, go Izzy. Izzy. Yeah, Mbem, you're highlighted. I tried to just highlight like top gifters and stuff like that, you know? Sorry, guys. I'm a little burpy. You guys, I need more water. We don't need more water. Hey, Stark. Thank you for the gifted sub. Who got it? Moriarty. Moriar, all that we ask is that you say thank you, all right? We got good manners in chat. Stark, thank you for supporting. Get that nut. All right, you guys, I kind of want to start the next story. I kind of want to do it. I want to do it to him, chat. We got another one. This one actually sounds really fucking juicy. Oh, and it's a long boy. All right, chat, strap in. Strap in, chat. You guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. I feel like we can get to 100 likes, you guys. We're very close. We're only 15 off, and there are 110 of you in there. Get it going. I appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following, and no matter where you're at, turn on those post noties. Tonight, I broke up with my boyfriend because he kept joking about murdering me. Originally posted to r/2x chromosomes. Original post April 4th, 2024. During our first few weeks of dating, he joked too much for comfort that he was going to murder and dismember me and dispose of my body. Maybe out of context. I'm being dramatic. He's very sarcastic and has dark humor, but to me, it wasn't funny and caused me anxiety because I know the statistics. I talked to him about this. I told him repeatedly, stop joking about killing me. He kept on with the jokes until I finally told him that these jokes literally scare me. He apologized and seemed to feel bad that his jokes made me scared of him. Tonight we were over 3 hours late to meet with his brother to play games. Where's the punctuation, girl? Tonight we were over 3 hours late to meet with his brother to play games, watch movies, and eat dinner. When I was talking to him about us being late, I noticed he sighed deeply, clenched his fist, and looked down at it, as if he were making the conscious choice to not punch me. Girl, don't even take the chance. What are we doing? Then as I was saying goodbye to his brother, he comes into the room and says she should say her permanent goodbyes. I asked him WTF. He said it was a joke. I asked how it's funny. What's the punchline? Please explain to me how that was supposed to be funny. He couldn't answer. I didn't want to get in the car with him. I walked off and thankfully my roommate picked me up and drove me home. Yeah, fucking good call on that one. Holy shit. Holy fucking red flag, bro. Get out of there. It's not even a, oh, should I? It's a, yeah, bro. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if somebody's making jokes like this, it's not funny. He called later and I told him I'm done. He's a good man other than for the jokes about killing me. We talked about it and agreed that he wouldn't joke about killing me anymore. But then he did it again tonight and doubled down that it was just a joke and that actually I'm the problem. I started telling him again about how often women are killed by their husbands and boyfriends, and that's why the jokes bother me so much. But he interrupted me to say, fuck you. So I hung up and blocked him. All of this really all of this really sucks because my roommates say I should just talk it out with... What? Are your roommates stupid? Girl, get better roommates. The fuck? The fuck? I met rocks with more brain cells than your roommates, bro. Get the fuck out of there. No, just absolutely not. Just talk it out with him. He's threatening to kill her. That's not something you talk out. That's something you get hundreds of miles away. All of this really sucks because my roommates say I should just talk it out with him and give him another chance because they can tell I really like him and he really likes me. Oh, well, if he really likes you, like, just let him threaten to kill you and maybe actually be serious about it if he really likes you. Hello? Common sense has left the room. I can't believe that. That actually... Oh, God. But I already did that. I thought we were past the homicide jokes. Then he did it again tonight while he was angry with me, and it caused me this awful feeling in my gut that I needed to not get in the car with him and get away with him. I've had boyfriends and male friends in the past. None of them have ever made jokes about murdering and dismembering me, especially multiple times after I told them to stop. Have you had friends / boyfriends that make jokes like this? Where is the humor in it? What would you do in this situation? Okay, and hear me out, chat, because I've actually made this joke. The only time I've ever made a joke about, like, quote unquote, killing a girl, whatever. And not even like that. It was more like I would never go out of my way to make this joke. It's more of like a funny, I don't know how to explain it, chat, but like you just pick up on the vibes usually. It's when like, you know, like when you like meet someone on Tinder or something like that, and then they like make jokes about like you being a serial killer. Like now that I'm saying it out loud, it definitely comes off as like not maybe something you should say, but I've done it in a joking manner that like plays to the energy of the conversation. Does that make sense? But at no point is it like seriously or threatening, like I'm gonna murder you and dismember you. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot be making jokes about murdering and dismembering. That is insane. Yeah. Whoever put /S, like it's just very sarcastic. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like I don't think I'm explaining myself very well here, but genuinely, like I'm sure other people have like made a joke like that. Like it is a joke, but it's not clenching your fist, debating punching someone. It's not telling someone to say their permanent goodbyes. It's not even like even like murdering is like question mark, and then dismembering is too specific. Does that make sense? Dismembering is insanely specific, and that's a red flag to me. All right? Like that probably means that he's actively thought about this and like wanted to do it, bro. Like really wanted to do it. Okay, I'm trying to debate if I want to read this update because it's not even really an update. Yeah, dude, I still can't get over the friends. That's the part to me that I'm like, the fuck? Hey, no worries, Charlie. Thanks for popping by. You always know that these will be made into a video, or the VODs are always up on my YouTube channel. Forever. Cancel Ben Train? Do it. I don't give a fuck. Free marketing. Nah, bro, I can't, and I'm not gonna pull up the messages because like I can't do that. But like there was a girl that I was talking to on Hinge for like multiple weeks, like a year ago, by the way, chat. Like a year ago, I was talking to this girl on Hinge. No. This is like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was talking to this girl on Hinge, and like we weren't able to see each other for the first like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. And like she made a joke about me being a serial killer, and I just like kind of like leaned into it. I was like, oh, you caught me. And then it kind of just became this like reoccurring joke. But like our first date was in public, like, you know, like it just that shit, you know, like it was a comfortable joke that we both knew didn't cross a line. Yeah, I did a very bad job explaining that, chat, but like it wasn't like she would do something and then I would be like, I'm gonna murder you and dismember you. Like that's fucking so wild. It was like she made the joke and then I just played off of it. That's how I should. You talk to girls? Crap, that's crazy. Don't do me like that. You're right, actually, I don't. I'm actually a virgin. Girls scare me. I would never talk to a girl, actually. Girls are the devil. That's what my mommy told me. Girls just want to use me for my body. Sorry. Ben's never talked to a girl, confirmed? Yeah, for real, bro. With the stash, I believe it, bro. Dude, guys, chat, come on, bro. Come on. Y'all, the stash does wonders for the ladies. Just saying. Y'all, all I'm saying is like, my game stepped up way harder when I got the mustache. It just, you know, y'all feeling? I feel like you can't hate the mustache. You can't. Ben is a girl, confirmed. You right, Lost Smile. An old man called me a she-man lesbian demon. That's sick. I want that on a fucking t-shirt. You right, Mbem. I am 7'6". Thank you for clarifying. Ben, you look like you know Chris Hansen. Zito, that's crazy, bro. Have you seen the old thumbnails as a child? I did look like a child, bro. That was no, Zeno. Zeno, you're too like familiar of a person in chat for that not to be a joke. It was fucking funny. The lip tickler both sets. My favorite thing in the world, chat, when I'm just being raunchy and an idiot, I'll call it the womb broom. It's a good name. It's a good name. As an official lesbian girl thing, I do like the mustache. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm unsubscribing. Fair. Totally get it. Totally get it. Ben should come to Canada for real. I would come to Canada. That would be kind of fun, honestly. That'd be super fun. Honestly, though, guys, traveling for me is kind of like inconvenient for my life right now. So I try not to travel when I don't have to. But I do think it would be fun to do a little bit of a bop around and bool tour, you know? Everyone unfollow 3, 2, 1, go. Joe calls it the flavor saver. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, yo, we need 5 more likes until 100 likes on the YouTube video, guys. If you guys could hit that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Mustache is mustaching. Thank you, Gabriella. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, chat. We got to keep doing it. We got to keep doing the reading thing. I'm also out of water, guys, so I'm going to have to... Let's do the relevant comments. They're kind of long, so I'm just going to read all of them. Wow, that is a long update full of relevant comments. Okay, so we're going to do this tiny update, relevant comments. And then at this update, I'm going to go fill up my water and go pith girl, and then we'll hop right into it. Okay. So there's a small update, same post. So there's a small update on the same post, April 5th, 2024, the next day. Update, thank you everyone for your overwhelming support. Also, thank you for the important links and resources in the comments. I've learned a lot and shared them with my friends. I love this sub. I haven't heard from him and he hasn't caused any trouble since the breakup. If anything comes up, I'll update this post. A couple of the top comments, someone said, you've already given him chances. He agreed to change, then he broke his word. So not only is he verbally abusive and potentially violent, he also breaks his word. You did nothing wrong. There's no humor in what he said. And abusers frequently excuse their abuse in the 2 ways he did. First, they say it was a joke. If you don't accept that, then they try to blame it on you. You don't want to become a statistic. Well, there are plenty of men out there who will never threaten to kill you. You have done exactly the right thing. Don't feel bad about anything you've done. My one piece of old woman advice to you is to be very strict around dating men when it comes to threats. Joke or not, if a man threatens you in any way, tell him that if he does it again, it's over. Don't tolerate any kind of threats or violence ever. If the man is actually a danger, he will see tolerance as a sign that he can violate your boundaries without consequences. And this person left a link to a PDF called What Does He Do That? Or excuse me, Why Does He Do That? I'm not going to read it, but I'm guessing it's a... Is it going to load? Is this like a whole ass book, chat? Oh my God, oh my God. Yo, okay. All right, guys, so we're going to read this entire 559-page book. Oh shit. Yo, this feels illegal. I feel like somebody like illegally put this here, you know? Like, is this like a full ass book? Or is this like a paper? I feel like this isn't a paper, chat. I feel like this is a published book that we're... Okay. All right. We're going to take that off stream. I don't know if we, we're supposed to, I don't know if we were supposed to show that, besties. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Um, Another commenter said, just remember there's a lot of murdered women that once said he'd never do that to me. Agreed. Uh, Another comment, when I was a teenager, I would go driving around country roads and around our smallish town with male buddies from school. I'm a woman. And one night, my really good friend thought it was a good idea to make a joke about chopping me up with an axe. I got really terrified because it was just an overwhelming and scary thing to hear, and I started to cry. The immediate regret was obvious in my friend's eyes, and he genuinely looked mortified for having scared me so bad. He started apologizing and saying it was such a stupid joke and reassured me. In the moments after making his stupid attempt at humor and seeing the impact it had, he felt remorse and wanted to correct his behavior. Your ex did not do this, or if he did, he immediately repeated the scary behavior again anyways. My friend never made a joke like that again. Men who actually care about us will respond empathetically to our fear response and will want to do whatever it takes to ensure we feel safe around them, especially if it's as simple as refraining from making dumb jokes. I hope you never have to see this creep again, and good for you for sticking up for yourself. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I think people can make the mistake of making that joke, but based off how you react to being told that you did something wrong is a huge tell for me. And yeah, like OP said, if he had backtracked and said sorry and showed remorse, sure, maybe this guy deserves a second chance, but he did not do that. All right, you guys, let me go pith real quick. Let me go pith and let me fill up my water because my mouth is dry. My mouth is a little dry, and I gotta pee. I gotta pee pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna run ads on Twitch, run ads on YouTube. Be right back. Play nice in chat. Beans is you guys talking about Beans? Oh, yo, is that my boy Matty Z? Matty Smokes in chat? For real, bro? Yo, is that my boy? Is that my sexy man? Yo, guys, I was gonna say, Beans is like, Beans might come out. He was laying on the floor at the entrance of my door. That means he's cooking, chat. That means he's cooking it up. Yo, my boy. Hey, yo. Yo, guys, everybody say hi to my boy, Matty Z, a.k.a. Matty Smokes, a.k.a. Zem Daddy, a.k.a. Last Drop Podcast co-host. I guess ex-co-host, because we don't do that anymore. But that's my boy. That's my guy. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, what are you doing, Zebby? What you doing in here? Zebby, we got Izzy. Like, Izzy watched every single one of our episodes. Zemi, what you got cooking up today, huh? What you got cooking up? Oh, Zemi, I didn't even tell you my trip to Colorado got canceled. My sister and like everybody who lives in that house got COVID. So, Sarby, shave your face live? Dude, I can't shave the stash. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll shave something else for you, baby boy. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What's up, Heaven? Welcome to the stream. Ben, don't call me out for being a nerd like that, bro. I'm gonna always call you out for that, Izzy. Izzy, big nerd. L ratio. Ben has bitches to pick up, unfortunately. L for COVID, no, for real. Yeah, dude, I was really sad. I kind of wanted to, and I was gonna see Callum, bro. I was gonna see our boy Callum. What's up, Only Jams? Only Jams. Dr. Moonface, good to see you. Shave stream win. I actually did shave before this chat. I lined up the mustache. You know, got a little silky with it. You know, had to get silky with it. Bro, Zemi, tell Ali I said hi. Please, please, please. I miss you guys, bro. I had so much fun in Charlotte the other weekend. Ben always has nuts on his mind. Yes, you know, for sure. Nuts on my mind, in my mouth. You know how it be. You're the reason I need antidepressants. You right, CK. You right. Ben's picking on me because I'm autistic. That's actually facts. That's the only reason I make fun of Izzy, for real. For real. Maybe if you didn't have autism, Izzy. Shave your eyebrows? I don't think I'd shave it. I'd do an eyebrow slit. I haven't done that in a while. Callum the red coat, for real, bro. He's British as fuck. We should cancel him. Oh, so is Izzy. Izzy, our boy Callum is also, well, he's from Britain. He's not really British, but we always make fun of him. No? God, I'm going to text Allie. I'm going to be like, your boyfriend won't tell you I said hi. I'm texting her right now. I'm texting her. I'll be like, Zemi's being mean and won't say hi to you for me. Oh, I typed your name in. Should I say your slave, aka Matt? Your slave, Matt, won't say hi to you for me. So, hi. Hell yeah, Matt. Thanks for the 20 bandos. Emo Ben incoming. Bro, I'm always emo, chat. It won't let me buy subs? I don't know why that is, Bob. Don't you worry, Bob. You do not need to buy subs. Just hang out in here with us. Hang out and chill, baby. It's been 2 days since Autism Awareness Day. You can't be mean. Oh, you're right, Mom. My bad. Izzy, I'm sorry. But tomorrow, after 3 days, that's where I draw the line. Just realized I'm on a completely different account. What do you mean? Damn Tattletale Ben, bro. For real. Dude, is Matt... I'm like actually scared, bro. Matt knows all the dirt on me, chat. Matt has seen me in the best of times and in the worst of times, bro. Zemi has truly seen me in... He's seen me naked. He's seen me drunk. He's seen me cry. Like... Sarby is Larata. Ali said hi to me. Let's go. Ah. Yo, guys, when I went and so I visited Matt and his girlfriend Ali. They live together. And Zemi goes like into work, but Ali works from home. So we like hung out, bro. We were buddies. We went on runs together. Dude, Ali's cool. Honestly, can't lie, chat. Ali's cooler than Zemi. For real, for real. Ali's girlfriend is definitely cooler than him. Wait, no. Zemi's girlfriend is definitely cooler than him. Did I say that right? Ah, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Ooh. Nah, bro, we approve of Ali. We approve of Ali. All right, guys, I do have to get back to the reading thing. All right, guys, we got to cook through stories. We're already an hour and a half in, and we're only through a story and a half, which it's best Redditor update. So that's actually not too bad, but it's not good. Ali deserves a girlfriend too. Hey, she is bi, chat. Yo, I want all you guys to... I'm just kidding. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. I was gonna say y'all should hit on Matt's girlfriend, but don't do that. Don't do that, please. Learn how to talk. I'm trying, Zemi, okay? All right, guys. Let's do a little bit of reading, shall we? We have this update to the story. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Oh shit, we're already at over 100 likes. Let's go. You guys are fucking sick. Thank you, guys. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure you're following. If you're on the YouTube, make sure you're subbed up, and no matter where you're at, turn on those post noties, all right? Update post March 9th, 2025, 11 months later. Okay. Thankfully, I've moved across state since then and have not seen him since. The last time I spoke to him over the phone, I made it very clear several times. Me, you promised you'd stop making jokes about murdering me, but then you did it again. Me, you realize the greatest threat for women is being murdered by their boyfriend/husbands. They are most likely to be killed by men they know. Him, hey, Chugnose, fuck you. I'm guessing Chugnose is OP, so I'm gonna actually reread that. Oh wait, no, that's not OP. Yep, okay. It is OP. Him, hey, OP, fuck you. Jivka used that one, not the Chugnose one. So I hung up, I ghosted him after that, blocked him on everything, and alerted my employer if he ever showed up that he was a threat. However, he sent me an email in an attempt to, I don't know. I'll leave you to draw conclusions because I really can't make any sense of it. I'm sorry if I quoted it incorrectly. I'm on mobile. The email he sent me. Dear OP. Okay, that's not super important. Dear OP, I don't really know how to go about saying that I'm empathetic, as I'm a me-pathetic mess. Bro, this is like this needs to be like a serious apology. And not only did you make a joke, but a really fucking bad one. That's crazy. I would have immediately stopped reading and been like, I'm not reading all that, but congrats or I'm sorry. Just hit him with one of those. As I'm a me-pathetic mess, but I do feel I can understand and I have recognized. My actions have consequences, clearly. I thought I was being reasonable. I gave you time and space. I wasn't sure how long I needed to wait or if I should just do nothing, but I didn't know you had even blocked me until today, as I had not called and only texted that first day expecting nothing back. Yet now I understand. I should have known. I tried to call you tonight, though. Despite my better judgment, that's when it hit me hard. It's been almost 2 weeks. I know you don't want to be in a relationship with me, but I wanted to end this civilly. I could hope, at least. On terms that we both could live on, amicably, or me, since I didn't have a choice. That terrible night was booze-ridden, and unfortunately for me, the end of us. I didn't get any chance, but I made my choices, and I was cut off of you like the cancer I became, regardless of how much I remember, due to my memories being cut down by Irish whiskey, and I hazed focus. And I hazed focus. What the fuck is homeboy yapping about? Insane how we're like a paragraph in and all I'm hearing from bro is just I feel like this. I blah blah blah. I blah blah. Shut the fuck up, bro. Where's the hey, I understand how you feel. I understand that you are upset with me and you deserve that. Like, shut the actual fuck up, bro. Nobody cares how you feel. Like, what a selfish piece of shit. Also, he's just coming up with excuses for himself. Like, he's like dancing around taking accountability. He's like, I kind of messed up, but there's a reason for it. Like, no, you're just a piece of shit. You ghosted me. Now I know how that feels as I have done that to others. I deserve this. It's interesting because you mentioned to me that I never had to change my number in my last relationship over 5 years ago because all I needed to do was block them. Damn, history not only repeats itself, but can be fucking ironic. I lost one of my best friends. I lost you. I have been hurting. OP. This hurt even more when I realized you don't even want to communicate with me. I would ask why, but I know it's because you hate me. What you think of me, what you think I am. Who likes Andrew Tate? Nobody. I embody that nobody. I am hate. I am Tate. Yo, someone needs to 5150 this guy. I think he's going fucking crazy. Like, what is this line? Like, is bro high? And that, who likes Andrew Tate? Nobody. I embody that nobody. I am hate. I am Tate. Like that's the vibe I'm getting, bro. Like, I can't, bro. I'm gonna be saying that unironically for the next year of my life. I am Tate. Oh, I am Tate. You are Tate. He, she, we, Tate. Like, what? That's insane, dog. I obviously have a lot of growing up to do. I was not aware of just how much. I do not regret you or the experiences I shared, which were awesome and different than all the treasures I had experienced with another soul. We had so much in common, and yet the few things we didn't shaped itself into a shadow that blocked our light. Your light. I regret not realizing that perhaps I was just not ready. You are so beautiful and awesome, OP, and I hate hurting you in any way. Especially since you deserve so much love, and instead I gave you fear. You, however, only gave me happiness, and you made me feel wanted, so much so that it blindsided me. I haven't been that happy in a very long time, and maybe that's why I fell for you so hard and so fast, as I had been in the dark for years, and your essence got me as high as a kite. I could see the sky for once. I was flying. I had been grounded since I lost my wings a few years ago, and it showed. I started sinking in the sands of time, in bottles, in gates drowned by my fears. this apology, like, okay, this is as close as he's gotten so far to like maybe giving a sincere apology, but he's doing it in a crazy person way. Like, why are you comparing yourself to a fucking kite, bro? Just say you're sorry and that you ruined the relationship. Like, my brother lost a friend because of me. I lost because of me. I may be a good person that does bad things, but I did a bad thing to a good person. It scares me to think that when we do, and it will be I see. It scares me to think that when we do, and it will inevitably happen as it's a small town, run into each other. You will fear me, and I will fear you. I don't want that, but I made my grave, and I suppose I need to sleep in it. It's not what you do in a grave. I think you meant bed, but sure, bro. What? Surprisingly, that's probably the most sense he's made in this entire fucking shit show of a letter. I will not call you again as I did tonight, as much as I want to. You can always call me, but I am aware that is about as real as my dreams coming true. I have respected your space. I haven't tried to suffocate it or breathe your air. I just wanted to bury myself with a little dignity today. Considering that I must be public enemy number 1. I'm embarrassed to admit that running into your roommates or even coworkers makes me feel uncomfortable. That I did to myself and you. I'm sorry, OP. I don't know what else to say. I know you will find someone sooner or later who will treat you with respect and make you feel loved. I am not him. I am not him. Sorry you guys had to experience that bit. I failed, but you will never have that. As much as I don't want to think of it, and you deserve it, as much as I don't commit to that. I know you think I don't love you. You can ghost me. You cannot respond. I don't think you will anyways. Maybe you won't even read this, which is okay. I needed to say my piece to rest at sea, but you can't take away how I felt or how I feel at all. Maybe that was the problem. I was too much. You thought I was just a blimp in time anyhow, and now that blimp can finally sink in time. Okay, hold on. Okay, first off, don't get me wrong. Insane read. Like, insanely entertaining how fucking crazy he is. Yeah, really should have hit him with the I'm not reading all that, but congrats or I'm sorry. Because that was... I think I lost brain cells reading that. Genuinely, guys. Let's look at the comments here because I think it clarifies a couple things. Okay, so here's a downvoted comment. People talking about this man being sociopath, psychopath, narcissist. To me, he sounds like a generic boy that is trying to verbalize his emotions for the first time. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're a boy verbalizing your emotions the way that he is verbalizing it in this paragraph, go to a psych ward. This is not normal. This is actually like, I know the 5150 is that right, guys? Is 5150 where they like put you into an insane asylum or something like that? Like I know it was kind of a joke when I said 5150, but like getting towards the end of that, I was like, oh, maybe that's actually the move, bro. Like, this is not in any way a healthy way to express how you feel. I don't know how old he is, but it reads like the letters my first boyfriend at 20 years old sounded. Trying to be poetic and funny and failing at both, and just word vomiting and just word vomiting emotions without fully understanding them. Yeah, that's just a normal dude learning his actions have consequences for the first time. He's like 40. Yo. Y'all, I was imagining like a 20-year-old. Fucking 40 and you're saying all this shit? Ah. That. God. If I'm like this when I'm 40 years old, just take me out back and put me out of my misery, guys. Please. Please and thank you. Just I would rather die a horrible death than turn out like this man. Okay? No fucking way. No fucking way do I want to be like this when I'm 40. That makes this fucking line about Andrew Tater Tot and the I am hate or I am Tate even fucking funnier. Like, oh, that is some wicked shit, chat. That is wicked. Actually rancid activity from a 40-year-old, bro. Okay, let me look through. So I don't think very many of these other comments are very important. Okay, it looks like a commenter was justifying making bad jokes while they're under the influence of alcohol, but OP clarified most of the time when he made the jokes, he was totally sober. Oh. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Sorry, guys, I had to answer that. That was funny. That was super funny. Okay. Hold on, let me see this one. Okay. Okay, this is just OP clarifying that they weren't together for long and he bamboozled her. Okay, and that's just okay. Yeah, I don't think any of the other comments are irrelevant, but what the fuck, y'all? Y'all, shit, bro. I hope none of you guys are in this situation, but if you at all related to that story, please get the fuck out. Genuinely. Just that's it. The moral of the story. If you relate, please leave. Like, I can't believe that. Wow. Just wow. 40 years old, bro. 40 years old and you're acting like that. Damn, Holly, it's 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Where the fuck do you live? Welcome to stream, though. 13 hours. Hold on, wait. I could probably do this. 13 hours? Are you in the Philippines? Yeah. Wait, Holly, am I correct? Holly, am I correct? Welcome to stream, by the way, Holly. Philippines? Oh, New Zealand might be right too, actually. That actually makes more sense. Australia? Australia's 13 hours ahead of us? I didn't know that. I didn't know Australia fucked like that, chat. Welcome to the stream. It's cool to have somebody from Australia in here. Ben, rather go out to pasture? No, for real, guys. Like, dead ass, I know, like, it's... If I become like that, bro, like I said, just put me down. Just... Psych ward is not the insane asylum. There's a world of difference. Is that... I wasn't saying that, but maybe I accidentally did. I don't know. Sorry, about to cry. Yeah, bro. The age reveal was insane. Just diabolical, bro. I watch your VODs all the time. Finally been able to catch a live stream. Let's go. I appreciate you guys who watch the VODs. Philippines mentioned? Yeah. Well, I have worked with people in the Philippines before. Well, let me check. It is, yeah, no, Manila. No, I was fucking right, guys. Manila is 13 hours ahead. I have like, so I actually am planning on working with somebody from the Philippines again, but I used to work with this gal from the Philippines. And so I added like, you can add like a clock widget on your phone. And I had Manila's time so that I knew. Okay, so I was right, chat, but I was doing math wrong. It's actually technically 5:30 a.m. in the Philippines. Math is hard, okay, guys? I'm a YouTuber. Don't do this to me, y'all. You can't expect me to be good at math. I know. Fuck. You guys have to be nice to me, okay? Math is very hard, it is. So wait, but that means Australia is what? 12? You guys are fucking 15 hours ahead of us? That's wild. I was talking about castration thing for evil men to my fiance yesterday, and he agrees. W fiance. Ben, you failure, I know. I know. Rose, welcome to the stream. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm singing. Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Yo, you get me, Zito. You get me, bro. You get me. I love Creed, bro. Creed is some good shit. What's 2 plus 2? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? I'm in the future. You kind of are, Holly. World time zones are nuts. Hey, good to see you again, Black, by the way. I've been on a roll with the puns. You kind of have been, Zeno. Zeno's been cooking. Zeno rules, chat, bro. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. What's the time where you're at? It's 4:40. He's avoiding the question. What question? What's 2 plus 2? Wouldn't you like to know? I don't know what 2 plus 2 is, actually. That's what 2 plus 2 is. That was gross. I forget my audience is a bunch of women who are like, we don't want to hear that, Ben. Sorry we don't warn y'all about all that stuff, you know, being in the future and all. Yeah, Holly, you really should be sorry. All right? You're such a boy. I really am, bro. Y'all, you guys have to understand, at my core, I am a dumb man. I am just a slightly more educated dumb man, you know? But I still have dumb man instincts. We burped at the same time. Genesis, we're twinning. Also, I'm not a lady, Ben. That's true, Zeno, but a majority of my viewers are women. That's what I mean. Also, we're kind of under a mega quake warning. What the fuck? Now I can burp louder. I believe you, Celia. Weak. Okay, you didn't have to do me like that. You didn't have to do me like that. You didn't have to spank me like that. Hey, what's up, Britos? Welcome to the stream. Wonder why, Ben? Yeah, because women are cooler than guys. Women are less like mean, bro. And honestly, it's the content. The Reddit content is like more woman demographic, you know? You picking up? Women are scary. I agree with you guys. Women are scary. But they're so pretty. Women are cool. All right, guys. We have to keep rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We actually have more viewers than likes on the stream, so that's pretty sick. But if you haven't liked up the stream yet, I would appreciate it if you did. Please. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure you're following it. And no matter where you're at, turn on post notifications, all right? That's how you can know when I go live, when I post videos, stuff like that. My husband wants me to quit my job now that we have children and he makes enough money. I love my work and the thought of being a housewife is torture to me. If I don't quit, he's leaving me. Originally posted to r/relationship advice. Original post January 16th, 2022. For anonymity, I can't go into details, but my husband, 34 male, has developed something in IT that's well known and it made him rich. I, 38 female, am a chef and I make probably 1/100th of what he does. It does matter for me, however, because I love my job. We have a great life together. We had our first child, a baby girl, 3 years ago, and our twin boys are 9 months old. I have a few months left of my maternity leave, and with the country closing up again because of the new Omicron variant, I started getting worried that my workplace won't take me back. I voiced my worries to my husband a couple of days ago, and he just shrugged and said, it's not like we needed the money. I was confused and told him that I know that. It wasn't about the money. He just shrugged. I was a bit annoyed, to be honest, because I thought he didn't think it a big deal that I became out of work. Yesterday, I was still thinking about it, so I decided to talk to him. Yesterday, I was still My mouth is really dry today, guys. Yesterday, I was still thinking about it, so I decided to talk to him about it again. He was confused and told me that I should instead be happy that I could spend time with my babies. And he asked me why I insisted on working when we have 3 small children and he made enough money for both of us. He didn't like me working 4 to 5 evenings a week and including 1 to 2 weekends a month. I told him that I love my job and that I'm good at it. I've been doing it for almost 20 years now, and that just the thought of not doing anything for the rest of my life is suffocating. He was visibly upset by that, and he accused me of loving my job more than my babies and him. I could always cook at home for the family, and if I was worried I would lose my independence, he could transfer the same amount I earned from my job to my private account monthly. This is such a red flag to me, like, especially as somebody who really loves what they do for work, aka this, like, dude, I've dead ass cut girls off because, like, even y'all, oh my God, y'all, even before this shit, like, popped off a little bit, I would cut girls off if they, like, gave me a vibe that they didn't support the work that I did. Like, I had this one girl complain because I told her, she asked me to come over and I was like, oh, I was planning on streaming tonight, and she gave me attitude. I cut her off like 3 days later. Like, I think that is one of the biggest red flags ever. If you love something and your partner doesn't respect that and at least, like, how do I put this? Like, treat it as something extremely important to you that you guys need to work into or around your lives, don't even entertain it. That is such a red flag to me. Also, he's low-key like, my thing is more important than yours, which is just such a man thing to do. Yeah, guys, sorry, not to give you guys the inside scoop, but I definitely went snip, snip, chop, chop on that girl. It panned out, so like I started crying and he kissed and hugged me and told me that he loved me, but he's been thinking about this since our girl was born, and he didn't like me coming home late at night. So I needed to choose between my job or being a family. I was startled. Did he mean this as an ultimatum? He did. He actually wants me to be a housewife, or we go our separate ways. I went to my mom's place first thing this morning. She listened to me talking and crying, but when I finished, she wasn't indignant. But when I finished, she wasn't indignant on my behalf like I expected. She was silent for a while, and then she asked me to think carefully about my next move. If we get divorced, I need to think about my babies. I will never be able to give them the life their dad is giving them, and I might lose them because of it. Is it worth it to change our lives? Wait, hold on. How? I mean, granted, I don't think they're in the US, but like, girl, I think you have claim to like 50% of his, like you can, maybe, chat, maybe I'm wrong, but like, from what I know, unless you sign a prenup, he's got to give you 50% of that. So like, you can be a full-time chef, give your babies the life that they want, and take half of his money. If that's not the biggest fuck you to a man ever, I don't know what is. Is it worth it to change their lives so drastically and have them live in two separate houses? All that for a job. I've worked my whole... It's not about the job, though. It's not. This is about... Like, listen, if she didn't love the job and it made sense and the husband wasn't pushing for it, then yeah, maybe it's worth at least considering. But it's not about the job. It's about the husband wanting his way or no way, like a fucking child. Like these are the ultimatums I'm not a fan of. Like, hey, either quit your job and be a traditional housewife like a good wife should be, or I'm gonna leave you. Like, fuck that guy. I've worked my whole adult life and I just could not see this as an... I have worked my whole adult life and just could see this as an early retirement. Many would dream of this. Why couldn't I enjoy it? I'm gonna sneeze. There's probably a second one, chat. I know myself. Okay, maybe I don't know myself. I wasn't expecting my mom saying these things. She's always been this strong, independent woman who raised us to be independent and taught me to never rely 100% on anyone other than myself. Hearing her say all that made me question my feelings. Before I met her, I was totally sure I was right being hurt and angry. But now I think maybe I'm overreacting and that my husband's request wasn't that unreasonable. But if that's the case, why do I feel like my heart is swollen in my throat? Why does it feel like he made this ultimatum because he knew he has power and he's using it? Throw any suggestion or advice my way, and please be honest, not rude honest, because I feel I'm wronged here and I'm having a hard time thinking from my husband's perspective. Nah, dude, because what he could have said is like, oh, I just want someone full-time with our kids. Let's hire a nanny. Dude, fuck this, man. This is a power trip. This is manipulation. This is him wanting to just put you into that traditional role because he probably strokes his fucking meat to Andrew Tater Tot when you're not watching him. Like, get rid of the whole man and take his money. That's my shtick. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy, Don't get me wrong. That's going to suck for the kids, 100%. But you could just be like, hey, daddy didn't want me to be happy, so I divorced her. So I divorced his bitch ass. You should do the same if your partners ever do that. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, I think that's a better parent than just being like, I quit my dream job to be a stay-at-home mom because daddy threatened me. I don't think that's good for your kids either, bro. Oh, is Raichi Puff leaving? Raichi! Goodbye. Sweet dream. Where did Raichi go? Oh. I gotta go deal with the guy who tried to get my girlfriend to cheat on me. Holy fuck. All right, be safe. Don't do anything too rash. Don't get me wrong. Throw a punch if needed, but not first. For legal reasons, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Thank you guys for the gazoon tights. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on, Sue. We gotta go look at. We need a palette cleanser. I don't want to hear it, chat. We need a palette cleanser from that awful story. Yo, guys, I have not looked at this subreddit. I have not looked at this, oh, Cheeto, you make those biscuits. Oh, yeah. Bro's making those biscuits, bro. Look at him. Oh, he's looking at us. Oh, dude, he's slow. He's slow biscuits, bro. Look at him. Bro's taking his time. He said, Mom, these biscuit orders are getting out when they get the fuck out, you know? I'm taking my time. Dude, we love Cheeto. We love Cheeto. Guys, join the Discord, all right? Oh, Big Yawn. Wait, no, I want Big Yawn again. Big Yawn. Oh, that's so cute. Can I not zoom in? Oh, fuck. I can't zoom in. Big Yawn. I love it because it looks like if you just zoomed in on that, it looks like your cat's screaming, you know? Like, I love it when cats yawn, bro. I mean, that's, guys, Beans red flags in chat, for real. Like, that's literally the Beans red flag emote is just like him screaming. It's so cute. Yeah, guys, join the Discord. Oh, is that a snack with the cowboy hat? That's the darn tootinest cowboy I ever did see. Y'all, I love the Discord, bro. I really do love that you guys also, like, really, like, get along in here and, you know, like hang out with each other and shit. I know I can't spend an insane amount of time in the Discord, but it's cool to see when you guys do. It's really cool to see when you guys do. So, yeah, join the Discord, pinned at the top of the chat comments for any of y'all. Oh. I love the Discord server. I like it. Yeah, guys, Discord server pinned at the top of both the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. All you gotta do is click it and it will take you there. Sorry, guys, I got like multiple messages. Oh, my phone's being fucking weird, guys. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Was just checking a couple things that popped up. Nothing urgent. That's my snake. His name is Fish. That's hilarious. I actually really like that. That's like naming a cat dog or a dog cat. I kind of like that. I kind of fuck with that. That's really funny, actually. Oh, Fish is such a good name for a snake. I like that. I might steal that one day if I ever get a snake. I don't think I will, but if I did, I'll remember that. Where's the animal channel? It's like down here. It's called the Pet Pics, please. Just remember, you got to when you join, you got to click the green check mark to gain access to all the channels. All right. Gender Ghost, is there a reason why we still have this rules channel? Is Gender Ghost still in here? Did Gender Ghost have to dip? Miss Ghost. Ben, I've been warned I have to stop the puns. Yeah, or else the pun police are coming for you. Gender Ghost, is there a reason why we have that? I mean, we don't even have to talk about this right now, but I was just wondering. The server guide is its own entity, man, and people have issues finding it. Okay. Okay. All right, maybe we gotta, Gender Ghost, one of these days we'll have to sit down. I'll have to make like a brand new like a burner Discord account to like go through the Discord experience and we'll figure something out. Nurgle, welcome to the stream. 120 viewers and 120 likes is crazy. Bro, my audience fucks, chat. Y'all rip, all right? Thank you guys for supporting the stream hard. Or you will be punished. You guys are crazy. You guys are fucking crazy, bro. All right, chat. Shall we keep it going? We got an update on this. We have not read it yet, but we do be having an update. Yeah. It's pretty long. I want to do it. I want to do it, chat. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this shit. Is Beans out here? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Usually bro would have appeared by now, but he's being a diva today, chat. He's being a little bit of a diva. Okay. First update, January 27th, 2022. About 11 days after the original post. Okay. I got a lot of really good advice. I just want to clarify some things about my post that many seem to have misinterpreted. I'm sorry my language wasn't very clear. I don't work 4 to 5 days plus weekends. I work 35 to 45 hours a week in total, and sometimes it's just during the weekend. Staying at home mom isn't normal in my country. Daycare is free, and we don't have a nanny. Wait, bro, you have free daycare? And people want you to be a stay-at-home mom? Like, why would you... That sounds like a great country. Maybe, just maybe, the US should stop implementing tariffs and implement this. How fucking crazy would that be? Maybe our economy wouldn't drop like 5%, 6% in one day. I'm saying this because I want you to understand why I was taken aback about this whole situation. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to stay at home. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to stay-at-home moms. He can't get sole custody just because of his wealth or because of my work hours. It doesn't work like this here, thank God. But I'm thankful for those who expressed worry about that because I know this is the sad reality in other parts of the world. But can you get half of his wealth? That's what I want to know. Because I say go for it. So to the update, I've had long talks with my husband about all of what happened, trying to understand his point of view. I have told him that I can't see myself as a housewife ever, but that I'm willing to start looking for jobs with better hours, or that I can finally start my own restaurant. I mean, yeah, like do it, like pursue your dream. I feel like that would be so many more hours. Starting your own restaurant? Not saying that you shouldn't, but I don't know if that's a solution to like compromise. I could start searching for a location in office buildings and start a lunch spot so then I don't need to work evenings and weekends. Oh, okay. I see. That actually makes sense. He didn't seem happy at all with that suggestion. He asked me why I'm so insistent on going back to work. He said these last months have been the happiest of his life, coming home from work every day to his family, and that he thought I am happy too. I am. I love being with my babies all day. But just because I'm enjoying my maternity leave, it doesn't mean I don't want to go back to work. In fact, I'm enjoying every minute now because I know it's not permanent. We had a row. He said he's always felt that I'm scared of him making what... He said he's always felt that I'm scared of him making much more money and that I'm scared of being dependent on him. So if I'm insisting on working because I don't want to be dependent, he could pay me 10 times what I earn to stay home. I started crying and told him I'm not going to be a housewife and I don't accept ultimatums, so he should do what he felt fit. He said he's tired of going around feeling that his wife is intimidated by his success. You fucking moron, she's not. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you're so insecure and such a little bitch, honestly. That's a you problem. She's literally told you, I like my job. It makes me happy. This is what I want to do with my life. Hey, bro. Fucking insane idea. Listen to your wife. Stop being a selfish prick. It's actually that easy. I don't know. I don't know what else there is to say on that. He's doing all this for the both of us. I have to admit that I'm sometimes scared of him having more power than me. He said it's all in my head, but really, would he ever dare to ask me to quit my job if he didn't feel like he had the power to do it? Okay. Oh, I don't think he's actually saying this. Okay, wait. He said it's all in my head, but really, would he ever dare to ask me to quit my job if he didn't feel like he had the power to do it? Could I ask him to quit his job with that same ease? There's no denying the power dynamics in our relationship, and I have all the right to be scared of it. Nah, bro, like that's... Here's the thing, I don't believe unless you went into that marriage knowing that one day that person would become the stay-at-home wife, or like that expectation had been set prior. Sorry, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I think in general it's dangerous if like for the dynamic of a marriage to change suddenly because one person wants it to change. If you wanted her to be a stay-at-home wife, there should have been a talk before you guys got married, before you brought kids into the equation, about her becoming a stay-at-home wife if something like this were to happen. You know? That's the only way that this, like, and that's how every marriage should work. You guys should know, like, if we have kids and I'm able to afford and I'm able to afford supporting the entire family by myself, and you want to be a stay-at-home wife, that is an option that we can do. It's not an option I'm going to force you to do, but we can if you choose to do so. Or if just from right off the rip, it's like, you're going to be a stay-at-home mom that takes care of our kids. The second you want to change the dynamic on like a surprise shoddy type beat, that's when you're fucking wrong as hell. So there was no progress really, and no matter how much I explain myself, he doesn't seem to understand me, and probably he feels the same with me. It feels like we're on different levels. I've suggested counseling. He said he will think about it. Now we're just civil to each other, but we don't talk much, and we haven't been intimate since I first brought up going back to work. I love him and I miss him. I don't want it to end, but the ball is in his court now. My mom is very angry with me. We haven't spoken for a week. I don't know what to do with her either. Yo, honestly, fuck your mom. Like, what an unsupportive asshole. Also, hypocrite. Like, you taught her to be independent her entire life, and now you want to switch up on it? Like, are you dumb? Yeah, I mean, we've already kind of said our piece, chat. We've said our piece. This man sucks. But I think we should keep going. Update 2, Monday, January 31st, 4 days after the first update, and a little over 2 weeks since the original. My husband and I talked yesterday for the first time in 2 weeks, and he was the one who initiated the conversation. I saw my chance to try to find out why he's behaving like this, and at the same time, make sure that he knows that I'm not backing up. I told him that while I'm enjoying my maternity leave, the thought of it being for the rest of my life suffocated me. I suffer from severe claustrophobia. I don't know if it has anything to do with this. I asked him why he's doing this. He knew my job was important to me, so why was he making this impossible request when he knew it would mean the end of us? The husband said, if you're having second thoughts about our marriage and want an out, please just tell... just kidding. OP... Word for word, OP said, if you are having second thoughts about our marriage and want an out, please just tell me the truth. He became very upset and accused me of trying to gaslight him. He said his reasons are legit. There's nothing wrong with wanting his wife to be there for her family, and the children won't stop needing me just because they went to school. I started crying. Sorry, I'm a crybaby. And I told him if this is over, he should know it's all on him. He started yelling. No, it was because I'm too stubborn and too self-involved to actually take a second and think about his wishes. He's so close. I just really think OP needs to turn this on him. Like, oh, I'm too stubborn and too self-involved to take a second look and think about your wishes. What about mine, bro? These are mine wishes, and you're too stubborn, too self-involved, and honestly, too fucking insecure to even take into account what I'm saying and why it's important to me. Stupid. Honestly, get rid of him. Snip, snip, chop, chop. Those kids are going to grow up to hate him. Like, he literally is going to break up a marriage because he's an insecure man. I wanted to leave because I couldn't be with him anymore, but he said that it would be more convenient if he did. He's moved to our city apartment. I feel lost and hurt. I love him so much, but I don't think continuing this relationship is healthy for either of us. My heart is breaking for my children. I don't know what to do. For now, I will just sit tight and wait for him to send me the divorce papers. Thank you again for the help and advice. It helped a lot. P.S. Mom was here yesterday. We talked a lot and she's finally getting on my side. I knew that when it came to it, she will be on my side and I'm so grateful. Still have a nasty feeling about her, but okay, guys. Final update. It's pretty short. February 10th, 2022. 10 days after that second update. About 3 weeks from the original post. And the title of it was We're Separating. Thank you to everyone for the support. My husband and I are separating. This is what he wants. As I suspected, this was more than just me going back to work. He's been feeling resentment towards a lot of things about me. Many of them I can't change, and the rest I don't want to change. It's not his or my fault. We're just not compatible with each other anymore. I mean, we don't know what these are. I mean, we don't know what he's been feeling resentment about, but I would put money that it actually is his fault and you're not holding him to the fire as much as you should. Especially like kind of knowing that he said this and you didn't press a lot of it, or maybe you did. I don't know. Maybe you just didn't include it, but like I'm making assumptions here. I think there's a lot here that bro needs to be called out on. I still have 14 months with my babies. Afterwards, all children are big enough for shared custody. I'm staying in the big house for now, but after divorce, I'm going to move back to the city. I've been talking to my boss about my job. She will help me find a schedule around having the children, so maybe I will work lunch hours the weeks I have them. My ambition is still to open my own, but maybe a bit further in the future. I still love him. I thought that we were inseparable, but when he started resenting the very same things he loved about me, I knew this was hopeless. It sucks big time and hurts like hell, but here we are. Yeah, I don't know. This would be a huge ick for me. I don't know. I guess I'm not like in love with anyone, but like, I guess I'm I guess I'm not in love with anyone, but like I said, guys, with the thing that I mentioned at the beginning of the story about like that girl who fucking like gave me attitude because I told her I was streaming, like I don't know, like I don't get me wrong, like I was, you know, I understand. I don't know. I just I appreciate how amicable she's keeping it for the kids. But I think there's a little bit of self-love that needs to be learned here, because I think that the husband's actions are unacceptable. Like I really want OP, this may be very toxic of me, but I really want OP to be more mad at the husband than she is. On some like fuck this guy shit, you know? No, you guys are just making friends in chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is a pretty like straight up story, you know? I can never imagine being financially dependent on someone else as an adult. Yeah, I just think unless that's like really how you want to live your life, you know? Like I've always said, if a woman's like, I just want to be a stay-at-home mom and be like a trad wife, like, okay, you know, that's not the life that I would want to live if I was a woman. But like, you know what? That's your life. You do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to be like, I don't know. If you want like a dude who's going to be misogynistic as fuck to you, like, I can't stop you, you know? But I just like, that's so unattractive to me. Like, I can't date a girl that doesn't have ambition. I really can't. I think it would be so, and don't get me wrong, like if we had kids and then she was like, you know what? I think this is my ambition in life now. Being the best mom that I possibly can. That is also attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't pivot with your partner, you just suck. You know? And this woman didn't even fucking pivot, you know? She didn't pivot. He was like, do for me because I am man. I have money. Therefore, you do what I say. What a fucking bitch. Yeah, y'all are talking about D&D and I have no idea what you guys are talking about. So, actually, guys, I do have to run some ads. I'm sorry if this puts some people in ad jail. But in a minute and 30, we're going to move on to the next story. Okay, guys? Actually, while we're doing that, let me go fill up my water. I don't have to pee, but I want to fill up my water. Whee. Oh, baby. Baby. All right, guys. 6 seconds until people are out of ad jails, and then we go. You guys are funny, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about, but you guys do your shit, bro. You guys do your shit. All right. People are free from ad jail. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll, chat. On to the next one. You guys, we got hella likes on YouTube, honestly. I'm chilling, but if you haven't liked the YouTube yet, make sure to like it up. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you are on the Twitch, make sure you are following. And no matter where you're at, turn on those post noties, all right? Mwah. Here we go. Okay, this title is a little bit confusing, guys. Just giving you a heads up. Single person, now more than 50% of my building's condo units. Okay, I think that needs to be rewritten to more than 50% of my building's condo units are now single person. The condo board was dissolved and installed. Okay. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me just read the whole thing. Single person, now more than 50% of my building's condo units. Dissolved condo board and installed themselves. Now she is telling us at the end of the month we won't have our parking spent. Now she is telling us at the end of the month we won't have our parking spots anymore. Is this legal? So I think a better way to put this is more than 50% of my building's condo units are now single person. The condo board got dissolved and someone installed themselves. Now she is telling us at the end of the month we won't have our parking spots anymore. Is this legal? I have no idea if that's a better interpretation of it. I'm guessing English is not their first language, and if it is, they're from Toronto, Ontario. Is that one of the places that, no, that's not one of the places they speak French primarily, right? Gender ghost. Home skilly vanilla gender ghost. Do they have a reason for not knowing English, or am I stupid? I know that's in Canada, but it's not one of the places where French is the main language, right? No, that's Quebec. Okay, cool. Sorry, I forget Zeno is also from Canada. Okay. So, no excuses for the poor grammar. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this was originally posted to r/legal advice. Original post December. Nope, that's not the date. Original post February 28th, 2018. I bought my condo brand new in 2014. It was a small building, around 32 units on four floors. It is in a really nice location, and I paid a fair amount for my unit. When I first moved in, we had a condo management company who did a fine job. Unfortunately, late last year, we discovered at the board meeting that someone had now owned over 50% of the condos. This person is someone who, on several occasions, had tried to pressure me into selling my condo to her. She was offering less than what I paid, and I wouldn't be able to find an equivalent condo in the same area for the amount she was offering. This person basically voted by herself to dissolve the condo board and elected herself as the sole person in charge of everything. Today, I received a letter from our new condo overlord, which states, by March 1st, our parking spots are no... What? By March 1st, our parking spots are no longer going to be available. If we want to keep our spots, we must pay $175 a month. Failure to do so will result in our cars being towed. I have paperwork from when I bought my condo. Parking lot 3C was included in my purchase. When I pointed this out to her about this, I was told to more or less go fuck myself. And if my car is there on March 1st, it will be towed. I basically have a single day to figure out what to do. Since this comes into effect tomorrow, do I go try to find legal advice right now? Fuck yeah, you should. I mean, that's crazy, bro. That's insane. If I were her, bro, or if I'm OP, I'm fucking parking my car at me and the tenants are parking our cars at the beginning of the lot to block a tow truck from getting in there. That is insane work. Y'all, not for legal reasons, this is a joke. But if someone tried to pull this shit on me, I would figure out how to make their life fucking miserable. Not to suck my own dick, chat, but we pulled some pretty funny ass pranks in college. I could make this woman's life a nightmare. Just from like 3 or 4 different ideas I already have in my head. Easily, chat. Easily make this woman's life a nightmare. Like, I think you gotta hire a lawyer, bro. I think that's, yeah, that's insane. Shit, bro, you guys gotta like change your condo bylaws. I don't even know. I'm gonna look at the comments, guys, because I'm assuming we don't have any lawyers in here. So let's just see what all the legal advice people had to say. Commenter, you definitely need a lawyer. The condo board must comprise of at least 3 owners and must act in the best interest of all owners. There are provisions in the Condo Act to force a board to do things or not to do things. In one case, the board was ordered to personally pay legal costs and the cost of restoring a parking lot to its original condition. OP, I'm going to meet one tomorrow for a consult. Sorry, I said that weird. I'm going to meet one tomorrow for a consult. I managed to get 2 other owners to get on board with us fighting it. However, I did find out that the board does actually have 3 owners. One of them is apparently her husband, and the other is someone who is related to her. Neither she or her husband actually live in the building. That's fucking crazy that you can pull some shit like that. OOP added more on what the new owner has done to the complex. I'm pretty sure I am probably going to move because everything is going to shit. She has done almost no maintenance, and the person who was responsible for cleaning the general use areas was let go. We have had 2 of the 6 washing machines have been broken since Christmas. If my car is towed tomorrow, what legal recourse do I have? Because according to what is written down on my ownership is that I own spot number 3C. Edit, I've managed. Okay, we already got this part. To explain a few things, I do have a title. To explain a few things, 1, I do have a title to my parking spot. That, from my understanding, basically says I own that parking spot. 2, we only have around 18 parking spots, and there are more tenants than spots available. 3, I have nowhere to park aside from my parking lot. Street parking is basically good for an hour tops, and trying to find a place is like looking for a needle in a haystack. 4, I found out today she isn't the sole overlord of our condo board. Apparently the other 2 board members Apparently there are other... Excuse me, sorry. They wrote this wrong. Apparently there are 2 other board members. One is her husband and the other is related to her. 5, her husband owns a towing company. 6, apparently someone is moving into the building tomorrow and has paid for my spot. So if I am not gone by midnight, she is towing my car. Yeah, bro, get a lawyer, because like that, she can't sell that, especially if you have a title to the parking spot. Like, tell that person, sorry, bro, you got fucking bamboozled. She committed fraud on your ass. Go sue her too. Like, that's what I would say. Because that is basically fraud. What she's doing is fraud. Or what she did was fraud, selling that parking spot that she didn't own. Pricey. Okay, this one has a small update to it. It is concluded though. Okay, let's see. Hold on. What are y'all saying? Let's check what y'all saying first. I mean, guys, I can't condone slashing her tires, but all I'm saying is her tires would have been slashed by now. Can't say I condone it. Like, we know this woman voted for Trump, for real. I know they live in Canada, but she would have. That's crazy. Yeah, I would call the police on her ass. You could wait, hold on. I think OP could also sue for fraud. I think the flat tires are just an unfortunate coincidence. I agree with you, Holly. Very unfortunate. That's insane. All right, guys. I mean, this was a pretty quick one. Let's just see what happens. Hopefully it's a happy ending. Update March 10th, 2018. About 10 days after the original post. I wanted to thank everyone for the advice. Me and several other tenants got on board with a lawyer who promptly wrote her a rather verbal letter, which kindly and suggestively told her to pound sand. Since that letter, she has completely stopped and retracted all her statements about parking no longer being ours. On top of this, one of the other tenants apparently tipped off a Toronto newspaper. I haven't seen an article, however. In response to this, it seems like she has completely changed her mind/policy on maintaining the building. Now we have someone who actually seems to come every day to properly perform cleaning and maintenance. Sadly, regardless of all these changes, I am planning on getting out ASAP because unfortunately, I feel after a few months, she will probably change her mind/opinion on everything. Edit, I forgot to mention, on the night she threatened to have people's cars towed, both me and another person recorded the tow truck driver trying to set up a tow for my neighbor's car. After confronting the tow truck driver about how he was illegally trying to tow someone's car, he immediately took off. We passed that along to the lawyer. Okay, so short term turned out well, but like, I mean, this is from 2018. No long term update here. I mean, I'm guessing not if it's from 2018. Yeah, okay, nothing. But I mean, that's just crazy that shit like that can happen, guys. Like, I hate that shit. That's so stupid. Like, I would be such a little fucking tyrant, I feel like not little tyrant, sorry. I would be such a little shit if something like this happened to me. You know, if some like asshole was trying to like pull some shit on me, ooh, I would not play fair. I would not. I'd make their life a living hell. I would just take all of Bean's litter scoopings, set it on fire on her front door. Every day, bro. I just like leave it in front of all of her units every day. Oh, man. Oh, Gender Ghost, bye. We will miss you. You will be missed, Gender Ghost. Someone needs to sue her for real. Rebecca, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo, they should tow her car. I know she doesn't live there, but they need to find out where she lives and then go get her car towed. For real, for real. Gender Goose. Sorry, Gender Goose. Yo, Gender Ghost should change their name to Gender Goose. Gender Goose. I love it. Personally, I just do something petty. Me too, honestly. It's good for the soul. A little petty never hurt nobody. Actually, it probably did, but I like to think it didn't hurt nobody. You guys, we got a banger. This one sounds fucking crazy. Oh, it's a little bit short, though. Okay, so we're definitely going to get to a couple of Am I the A-holes. For sure, chat. For sure. Okay, my watch keeps buzzing at me because it's going to die here. Let me go put it away. Beans is eeping, by the way, chat. He's eeping. He's an eepy boy. Alrighty, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Damn, y'all are cooking with the YouTube likes. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't liked up the stream yet, would greatly appreciate it if you did. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. If you're on the Twitch, make sure to subscribe. And of course, no matter where you're at, make sure to turn on those post noties. Okay, guys? Appreciate y'all. My boyfriend said I'm the prettiest when I shut up in front of his friends. Originally posted to r/am I overreacting. Original post March 9th, 2025. My boyfriend, 25 male, and I, 22 female, were invited to a birthday party of his friend. The people at this event were all close friends of his from his contract job, and I barely know these people. Everything was going fine, and my boyfriend was clearly having a great time. But at some point, I was telling a story from my school days when my boyfriend interrupted and said, OP's name is prettiest when she shuts up. Everyone laughed, and my boyfriend just kept going, saying, you guys don't know what I go through. She never stops talking. I swear to God, sometimes I tune her out for my own sanity or something along those lines. Bro, do you even like her? Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I'm dating someone, I can hear them yap for years, bro. I love it. When I'm like into a girl, I could hear her yapping for days, chat. She could put me in a fucking, she could put me in like a fucking rubber room with speakers and just start yapping, and I'll have the fucking time of my life. Like, do you like her? That is an insane thing to say about someone that you about someone that you're thinking about spending, about someone that you're potentially about someone that you are thinking about potentially spending your entire life with. Like, what? I'm usually really introverted, but when I warm up to someone, I am the type to talk a lot. So when he said these words, I felt so embarrassed and humiliated, especially since he said it so casually in front of people I don't even know. I tried to brush it off, but I got quiet after that. Later, after the party was over, I told him how hurtful his comment was. He rolled his eyes and said I was being too sensitive and that it was just a joke and I was making a big deal out of nothing. He said I embarrassed him by acting cold for the rest of the night and that I should learn to take a joke. He also told me if I couldn't learn to lighten up, maybe I shouldn't come to events with his friends anymore, even though he was the one who asked me to come in the first place. I feel so awful and confused. Am I in the wrong for getting upset and killing the vibe? No, girl. Like, oh, maybe you shouldn't go to events with him. Maybe you should fucking break up with him. Like, like, this is the type of shit, chat, that I want to raise my daughter to never fucking put up with. A man says this to my daughter in front of their friends. She punches him, humiliates him, and then leaves. That is the only acceptable answer here, chat. Only acceptable answer. Like, that, any man who thinks it's okay to treat a woman like this, castrate. Immediately. Snip, snip, chop, chop. That man does not deserve to have balls. And I stand on that. Also, the friends laughing kind of suck too. Friends laughing are ass. Oh, Goose is leaving. Bye, Goose. That's what all the bullies say. Exactly, dude. Don't get me wrong. A good joke is a good, like, you know, there's a good joke like, you know, there are good jokes out there. That was not one of them. Easy as that. Easy as that, chat. That's because you're our unicorn, Sarby. I like being a unicorn. I got a boyfriend that yaps because I don't yap enough. He does it for me. Aw, cute. Dynamic duo. Yeah, bro. Get rid of that man. Get rid of him. Pretty straightforward. I mean, there's no debating on that one. Comments are just people saying that they're pieces of shit. That makes sense to me. Update, March 11th, 2025. I broke up with him. Big dubs. W's in chat. Good looks. Fuck this man. We had been dating for 2 years and it was the first time he'd acted that way, so I was genuinely conflicted and I wasn't sure if the joke really flew over my head. But I decided to leave. It takes me a lot of effort to come out of my shell and I feel uncomfortable to stay with someone who doesn't like that. My self-esteem is usually really low, but this time I spoke up for myself once in a long time. We broke up over text. It sucked. It sucked since he kept bringing up all of his contract job friends over me again and again. Okay. These are people he acquainted with less than 7 months ago, so that alone told me some things. Oh, sorry. These are people he acquainted with less than 7 months ago, so that alone told me some things. I guess I won't be missing anything since he ended our text with, bye, I don't give a fuck. Jesus. Thanks for all the sweet comments. At the time I wrote this post, I was feeling a lot down and cried a lot. I'm a bit sensitive, so I teared up reading some comments. Thanks again. I hope everyone has a nice day. All right, and then this is just people hyping up OP, which is nice. All right. You know, we fucking men do be menning. You know? That's kind of it. That's all we have to say. They do be doing dumb shit. Yeah, that guy's gonna come crawling back. He's gonna be like, oh, wee woo, I should have never. For sure, bro. I'd put money on that. Ben, can you do me a favor and tell anyone who wants to join D&D to add me as a friend on Discord? Guys, if you like D&D, add Yetta as a friend. Honestly, a Discord-wide D&D thing, I could not participate, guys. I don't have enough. I cannot commit to that, I don't think. But if you guys want to do that in my Discord, I will have Gender go set up everything that you guys need so that you can do that in the Discord. It's a one shot, just one night. I mean, I'd be okay if it wasn't, you know? I love the community building aspect of that, you know? You guys are always welcome. Like, if you guys want to do stuff in my Discord server, I want you guys to do it, you know? I think it could be like a fun way that, like, number one, chat and the community gets closer, but then also getting some people initiated into the Discord server that maybe are a little bit more dormant, but they like D&D. You know what I'm saying? So. Damn, Discord friend request coming in hot. Hell yeah. Of course, Yetta. Yetta, we can, I can make like a server announcement, have people like who want to, I could just do like a, hey, if you want to do like a D&D one shot / potentially weekly D&D, message Yetta or like this message and Yetta will message you on Discord. You know? I think that could be fun. You guys, let me go take out my contacts because they're kind of fucking dry in my eyes right now. And then I say, well, let me think. I'm gonna X out of all these. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we have 3, and this one's an update to a previous story. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 of these bad boys. This is an update that will take me like 5 seconds to read, by the way. I honestly might not even react to it, you know, but it's just a tiny update to a story that we've already read. So yeah, let me go take out my contacts, guys, and then we're just going to hop into some Am I the A-hole? I'm going to run some more ads, guys. Bam. Okay, be right back. My glasses are dirty, chat. Filthy boy. You're a filthy boy. What's up, kittens, Quinn? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, let's get it rocking and rolling, okay? We got a little Am I the A-hole chat. I'm gonna try to cook through like 3 of these, maybe 3 or 4 of these. Just get it rocking and rolling. We're approaching the 3-hour mark. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm losing a tad bit of stream, but I think like 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes, and then we're gonna go live again tomorrow, chat. So we'll be rocking, rolling, cooking on the streams. I mean, you guys are fucking killing it, y'all. If you haven't liked up the stream yet, would greatly appreciate if you did. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're subbed and make sure your notifications are on. Am I the a-hole for embarrassing my stepmom at dinner after she... Am I the a-hole for embarrassing my stepmom at dinner after she tried to teach me a lesson about my real mom? Advice needed. I, 18 female, live with my dad and my stepmom, 43 female. My mom passed away when I was 10, and it's still a sensitive subject for me. My stepmom came into the picture a couple of years later. While we're civil, we're definitely not close. She's always had this weird vibe, like she's trying to compete with my mom, even though my mom isn't here. She always gets snippy when I talk about her or wear anything that belonged to her, like my mom's old necklace I wear basically every day. Anyway, a few nights ago we were out for dinner with my dad, stepmom, and her parents. Her mom asked what... Oh, I see. Her mom asked about the necklace, and I said it was my mom's. She gave it to me before she passed. I wear it every day. Stepmom immediately cut in with, well, technically, I'm your mom now. I've done more mothering in the last 8 years than she did in 10. I swear the whole table went silent. I just laughed and said, if you think being a mom is about trying to erase the actual one... Oh, damn. I just laughed and said, if you think being a mom is about trying to erase the actual one, then yeah, you've been amazing. She looked like she'd been slapped. Her mom gasped. My dad told me to apologize, but I refused. I said I was tired of her acting like my mom never existed, and I wasn't going to play along anymore. Now my stepmom is barely speaking to me, and my dad says I need to be the bigger person because she's just trying to connect. She's fucking 43. Also, what did a fucking dog shit dad? What a fucking stupid piece of shit. Honestly, I blame the dad more than anybody in the story for bringing this absolutely dumb bitch into OP's life. Fucking dumb. But to me, that didn't feel like the connection. Excuse me. But to me, that didn't feel like connection. It felt like erasure. Erasure? You erase. Erasure. I was saying that right. Erasure. It doesn't sound right, y'all. Erasure. I'm doing that thing. Where I see a word and like, you know, like it just doesn't look right. That felt like erasure. It doesn't look right. Anyways, sorry. Am I the a-hole for calling her out in front of everyone? Nah, bro. Fuck her. I think you need to sit down with the dad and be like, this woman is not it. She is actively disrespecting the fuck out of the memory of your previous wife and disrespecting your daughter. That, to me, is the definition of a dog shit dad. Like, this stepmom would have been dropped 8 years ago, bro. At no point should that, like, I get it. Like, everybody wants to find love, but if there are kids in the equation and the person that you love is being a dog shit person to your kid, you need to get rid of him. That's not even a question. Yeah, honestly, like, not the a-hole. I think, I mean, the stepmom sucks. She's an a-hole, but the dad is a fucking douche. Absolutely, like, on on track to having no contact with this kid. Not erasure breaking him. It really did break me, guys. It broke the fuck out of me, y'all. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Tiana. Kook Shanty, welcome to the stream. Why can't he just ask his wife to apologize and be the better person? LOL. I don't know. I'd commit a felony if someone said that about one of my parents. Oh, me too. I mean, that's like the most tame thing that she could have said. I would have been throwing food at her. I'm going to be like, from now on, anytime you try to say some shit about my mom, I'm just going to make your life miserable somehow. You know? I'll throw food at you. Fucking, I don't know. I'm also petty as fuck. Hey, see ya, Luna. Thanks for coming through. Asking your kid to be the bigger person to a grown-ass woman is insane. Actually, batshit, I would argue. Stepmom needs to get over herself for fucking real, dog. How odd to be jealous over a dead woman? Yeah. I like your sweater, Sarby. Thank you. This is my friend's clothing brand. It's one of my favorite sweaters. Yetta has one. Yetta and I match. Ben looks like a bottom without his glasses. Get the fuck out of it. I think I look more authoritative without my glasses. I feel like I look more like a bottom with my glasses. How's stream going? It's going well, Quinn. It's going very well. Oh my god, Mbem is back. Mbem, we're doing a little bit of Am I the A-hole? Not a ton. Wait, chat, I have something to tell you. What do you have to say, Mbem? Say it with your chest. Hey, Tiana, I love to hear it. Plug the brand. It's called Fieldwork. They have some good shit. I actually haven't looked at it in a while. Let's look at it. I think it's fieldwork.gallery. Yeah. Yeah, what did my boy got? Oh, he does. I was thinking about getting this crew neck, guys, but let's just shop all. These are the these are the blank thermals. So this is the thermal I have without the things on the sleeve. But does he have the actual thermal? No, that's a blank. Oh, he doesn't have it? Sad. Oh, he has like the hoodie version of mine. Is there not a... I know these sold out like really fucking fast, chat. This is like a different version. I was going to get this because I think it looks so sick. I can't match camo, y'all. I can't. Camo for me is really... Yo, Mbem, what the fuck? Mbem going crazy with it? What did Mbem say? For context, I have a day job at a studio and freelance on the side, so I have an actual boss and, more importantly, healthcare and PTO. But as I was leaving today, my boss pulled me aside and told me she's giving me a raise. Oh hell yeah, Mbem! Okay, congrats. Which means I get to financially justify being evil tonight. You know what that means, Mbem. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships on YouTube. Mbem, I appreciate the fuck out of you supporting me and my videos, and 20 gifted memberships is insane. Thank you so much. Please make sure you're spending your money on some stuff for yourself, okay? Go treat yourself, girl. That's a big dub. Go grab some like food or maybe buy yourself like a nice piece of clothing, or dare I say some jewelry or something. Like, treat yourself, all right? I appreciate you treating me. If you guys got a gifted membership from MBEM, all that I ask is that you say thank you to WMBEM. We appreciate you, MBEM. Thank you so much for your generosity and for being a great member in this community and in chat. We appreciate you, and congrats again on the raise. Oh, I will treat myself too. Good. Send a picture in the Discord and tag me, okay, MBEM? Do it in Stream Gang. But yeah, guys, this is his stuff. Oh, it's right here. This is the one that I'm wearing. The Trespasser Thermal. They have it in quartz and a sand color as well. I actually really like the sand color. Maybe I'll hit him up and be like, yo, hey, bestie. You got the Trespasser Thermal and sand? Oh, they have it in slate too. Okay. All right. I actually kind of like that. Although, once again, guys, I fucking suck at matching shit. It's like what? Like a light... It almost looks light blue to me, but... Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Might hit my boy up. I might hit my boy up. All right, guys. Of the quartz one. Yeah, you guys should go check it out. I think I used I think the discount code. Cause when I told him, I was like, yeah, like people complimented it and I was showing them on stream. He gave me this discount. Yeah, okay, Yeta's got it. It's Sarby10. If you guys use the discount code Sarby10, it's 10% off. So if y'all want to get something from him, I fucking love his shit. It's made to order, so it does take a little longer to like print it and then send it to you, but he will print it and send it to you, and it's really fucking sick. I wouldn't be plugging him if I didn't absolutely love his shit. I wear it all the time, guys. I have a bunch of his hats. I have a shirt that a shirt from his clothing company all the time. Hey, Azure. Thank you for binging the videos. I'm sorry you're having a tough time. Hopefully it eases up, but I'm glad the videos help a little bit. Thank you for coming out to stream. Hey, you know, we're going up, Azure. All right? Going up. That being said, Ben, bring me some field work when you come here, please, and thank you. I could maybe do that. Alrighty, guys. Shall we do it? Okay, so this one, guys, so normally on like an added update, I would go back and like play the video, but this one is so fucking short. I literally just want to read it and then like move on. So let me just read this really quick, guys. If you guys don't remember this story, this is about the coworker who was spreading around to his other coworkers that the OP's husband who worked there, their kid couldn't possibly be the husband's because the skin was too light, the hair wasn't curly enough, blah, 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 blah. But it was just literally a guy not knowing that like sometimes like black babies have a little bit lighter skin and then it gets darker, like, you know, the hair changes, like all that. It was basically that, and then they embarrassed him in front of the boss. So that was where that was kind of left off, and then we have this tiny, small little update. Quick little update to Am I the A-hole for embarrassing my husband's coworker for embarrassing me and my husband? As for the fallout, Brown Noser McMouth didn't get... Okay, actually, let me read this too, because it's not important, but let me just read it. The response to my post was overwhelming yesterday, and I was only able to read a few replies, enough to surmise that I was not the a-hole in the scenario. A big thanks to all who took the time to weigh in. As for the fallout, Brown Noser McMouth didn't get fired yesterday. They didn't have to fire him because he didn't show up for work. At some point between Saturday afternoon and Monday morning, he cleared out his cubicle and left his badge and company phone on the desk. I'm trying not to feel guilty by telling myself he learned a valuable life lesson and will probably be a new and improved version of himself wherever he lands. Easy, clean, guy deserved it if you remember the story. Okay. I'm just going to move on to this one, guys. New Am I the A-hole story here. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife that I'm ending our marriage because I found her brother at our house again and said it in front of him? Advice needed. I'm male 38, left my wife, Kelly, female 38 today. 5 years together, 4 married. I mean, you guys know about my getting married too soon thing. I have battled her lack of boundaries about her family for the past 2 years. I understand that they are very close-knit, but she never paid attention to how their dynamics affected our relationship. I experienced every r/just no family situation. My food was eaten, showed up uninvited, meddling, you name it. 9 months ago, mother-in-law and father-in-law began divorce proceedings. He cheated, fell madly in love with a side chick with whom he's lived with for the past 15 years, and he decided that he wants to get remarried. He kicked everyone out of the house. It was an emergency, so I agreed to help out. I so fucking regret it. I had to take 4 people in, but they couldn't think to avoid constantly pissing me off. I got sick of finding them using our private bathroom. They had complete access to the other full bathroom by the hallway. Sister-in-law started taking naps on our bed, which is creepy because a bed is too personal. I came home late and we had to wake her up and still waited for her to snap out of her groggy state so that she could walk out. It lasted for 3 months, but the problems persisted. No matter how many times I told my wife and even told them, they still showed up at random hours, even if I didn't run into them. I know she was allowing them to come over. I hated their presence. They would eat my snacks and get on my expensive recliner chair, which again, they didn't contribute a penny for. I had a mini orchard that they picked empty. Things got so tense that I blew at her in front of them. They left, we had a fight, and I ended up sleeping in a hotel. I warned her many times about being fed up and needing her to support me. She acted like I was demanding that she abandon her family. Y'all, I am I a dickhead, or are some of these like not as big of a deal as he's making them out to be? Am I just a dickhead? Am I the asshole here? Like, don't get me wrong. I also don't think the family, don't get me wrong. I also don't think the family is right here. And there definitely needs to be boundaries set up. But like, oh, they sat in your expensive recliner chair. Like, it's a fucking chair. That's why you bought it. I don't know. Let me look at chat. Are you guys on the same page as me? Yes, no, 100%. Boundaries are important and wife is not receptive to them. I agree with that. I think the wife sucks. I think the family sucks. I think sleeping on the bed is definitely a little bit of a boundary, but I don't know. I just like, yeah, I guess the orchard would also make me mad, but yeah, unless they'd be tearing up my fancy ass chair, I don't give a shit. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I think there are genuine concerns and these guys are genuinely not respecting his boundaries, but I want more. I want a nuclear example. If you're gonna be ending your marriage over this, I think, I don't know. I guess the little things can all add up, but for me, the bed is creepy. But also, it's not the end of the world, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe people don't relate to this. Like, I kind of just let anyone lay in my bed. Like, yeah, I guess intimate shit happens in there, but like, clean your fucking sheets and it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't need that boundary and he does. The chair one's a little ridiculous. They are coming in whenever they want. I don't agree with that. The orchard one is probably a little bit of a dickhead. I can't lie. Even the private bathroom one is like, unless you're in there using the private bathroom yourself and you need it, like, if there are that many people in this house, like, isn't it kind of expected that 4 people using one bathroom might turn into overflow? I don't know. Let me finish it because maybe something new is going to pop up, but I'm not sold is what I'm trying to say. I'm not completely sold here. Today I came home to find her brother's car. Today I came home to find her brother's car blocking the entrance, not on the side, not even on the driveway, just right in the middle where my only option would be to get on the lawn. I go inside and he's laying with his shoes on the couch. He gave me this fresh smile like he's untouchable. I went to our room and packed as many of my belongings as possible and ignored her pleas to talk. There's nothing else to talk about. I already called a few lawyers and haven't received any replies yet. She cried, but at this point, I have no empathy. I don't even know if I overreacted or if I needed to discuss this in private. I feel defeated and angry, and I also hate her family with my soul. They knew they were hurting our relationship and they didn't care. She knew that I'm a private person who hates being invaded. I helped them because I love her, and I didn't have the balls to let them go to sleep in their car. Okay. We don't have kids, but there are so many things that will be left undone. I loved her so much, but I just can't do this. She called me immediately after I left, and I told her that my decision is final. She sounded shaken, but I told her that right now I despise her and will never be able to sleep next to her again. Sorry for any typos. I have a migraine right now. I'm just coming here because I just wanted to ask if leaving the way that I did was an a-hole move, and maybe I should have announced my intention of ending our marriage after her brother was gone. No, I actually, listen, here's the thing. Are some of the things he's getting upset about maybe a little questionable? To me, yes, but it sounds like he's been dealing with this for a while. There are a couple of things that are boundary worthy, and this just basically, honestly, a lot of it too is like OP clearly feels a type of way, and whether or not some of those feelings are a little ridiculous doesn't actually really matter. Even though that was like something I was like, question mark. At the end of the day, it does sound like OP is going through some shit. The wife clearly does not give a shit, as well as the family doesn't. And then on top of that, like, not only are they not trying to work with OP, but they're actively throwing it in his face. Like, the brother smiling would piss me off. Now, would I probably just get his car towed and kick them all out? Yeah. And then probably, I mean, if this is the love of my life, like I truly love my wife and want it to work out, kick everybody out, have a conversation while they're not there and be like, these are the boundaries. This is the set in stone. You break these, divorce. That's probably what I would have done, but I actually really don't blame OP. Like, actually towards the end as I got there, I was like, you know what? I'm leaning more towards not the a-hole. Way more towards not the a-hole, even though maybe, you know, with the recliner chair, the bathroom, whatever. Me, different. But when it's built up to so many things, I get it, bro. I get it. I kind of understand it. Yeah, I don't know if it's ridiculous, just that some people can't relate. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt like Hermione. Like, I wouldn't care if someone was on my recliner. And also, too, like, I don't know. For me, I wouldn't let this happen, you know? Like, I think that's part of it too, is like, I don't blame OP, but like, do a better job enforcing your boundaries. You know, tell these people to get the fuck out. You know, tell them like, I don't know. Just like, hey, you guys, also, what the fuck is this family doing where like there are 4 of them? You know, like if it was just the mother-in-law, but why are there 4 people encompassed with this mother-in-law? And they're like 40, right? That's what they said? Yeah, they're like almost 40. How the fuck? I don't know, y'all. Harmony. Got it. I don't know why that didn't register in my head. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing is that, so tessellated heart, it's the common case of not communicating feelings and then blowing up all of a sudden when the last straw happens. It does say that he did communicate his feelings. I want to give him that. But I think there's a difference between communicating and enforcing. Because you can communicate something, but do it in a kind of like, okay, like, you know, if you want to, this is how I feel. And like, this is, would it really help me? But like, only if you want to. And then there's like, hey, this is unacceptable. I see you again. You're out. You eat from my orchard. You're out. You sit in my recliner chair. You're out. Like, and then also in like, when that happens, boot, you're done. Figure out where you're going to sleep. I don't give a fuck. Like, that is, and then your wife tries to go behind your back or whatever. Like, hey, you let them do what I just kicked them out for. You don't die on this hill with me. Divorce. That's more what I mean by like enforcing. I don't know, Seraden. I'm not really getting the vibe that he like really enforced it. If one thing after another, like just too many things that he didn't like happened before, you know, like I'm trying to think, guys, and maybe it's just because I have a very strong personality and I just don't let people walk over me. You know, like I've let people walk all over me. And it's just a very big case for me now to not let that fucking happen. Like they would have heard after the first thing, I would have been in their face like, you can't fucking do that. And I'm going to fucking tell you not like you can't do shit, any shit like this. If you ever are thinking, maybe this will make Ben mad, I shouldn't do this. Like you got like, you know, you are a guest in my house. You are going to follow my rules. And who knows? Maybe he did. But I don't know. Like to me, guys, honestly, enforcing in this situation here would have been to have the brother's car towed. That's what I would have done. I would have saw that car blocking the driveway and I would have been smirking at the brother while the car is being towed away. That's what I mean by enforce. So I don't know. Obviously, we can't get the full play-by-play from Reddit. But yeah, just I think it was communicated, but sometimes enforcement is important. You know? Then you'd end up in your own Am I the A-hole story. I don't give a fuck, bro. Throw me in there. I don't give a shit. Y'all, I could probably have Am I the A-hole stories written about me, bro. Listen, y'all, I think sometimes being a dickhead is important. Being like honestly, when girls are like, oh, I'm being such a bitch now. A lot of the times I'm like, you should be a bitch. Even with dudes, there are some times where you need to be an asshole. There are some times when you need to be an asshole. I think it's important to know when it's time to be an asshole. You know, like guys, I was fully prepared. So I had to call Delta to cancel my flight from I had to call Delta to cancel my flight today. And I called them yesterday. And I was fully prepared to be a complete fucking dick. because that is a corporation that could care less if they lost. I think I paid like $300 for that flight. They could care less if they didn't have that $300. For me, $300 is pretty decent. I would be pretty pissed if I lost $300. I was full ready to like pull out the fucking asshole whatever if they didn't give me the refund, which they did. I mean, they had to do like a $99 cancellation fee, which like I get it. I took a spot on a plane that like they could have made money off of, whatever. At least I didn't have to eat the whole thing. That was a battle I was willing to like compromise on, whatever. But if they would have said, I can't do anything for you, I would have gone full asshole on them. I would have gone full Karen on them, Sue. Dead ass. I think being an asshole and being able to choose when being an asshole is the move is such a good skill. It is a very good skill. Like that's something I want. That was something I feel like my parents didn't teach me and that I had to learn that I would love to communicate to my kids. Like there are some times where being an asshole makes sense. You just have to be you just have to intuitively know when those times are. Gatto, welcome to the stream. Alrighty, you guys. Chat, not gonna lie. Kind of want to end stream. I was planning on keeping it around this time today. I feel like we got a lot done, and I would just like to have like a focused Am I the A-hole stream tomorrow. So, y'all, that's all she wrote. That's all we had. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, you guys. We got plenty of Am I the A-hole stories for tomorrow, though, guys. Don't you worry. Tomorrow, we're going live again. I'm going to try to go live early again. Yeah, I got to chill. I got to reach out to my editor. She's supposed to send me the video that I'm going to put out tomorrow. And then I have to, like, finalize. I have to go through a round of editing on it. Ooh, excuse me. Go through a round of editing on it and, like, do some stuff. So, yeah. What time tomorrow? Holly, that is a question I could not answer for you. And if I tried, it would... Ooh, excuse me. It would probably be wrong. So, join the Discord. Excuse me. Discord is the best way to know when I go live. I will try to make it the morning, guys, but I can't promise anything, okay? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. Make sure to like the stream before you leave on YouTube. Make sure to follow. Make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.